What's good, everybody? Welcome to 4100 Grant Podcast. This is episode 2.
Deuce.
Presented by Onajo. Sponsored by Tipsy Tea, the Tipsy Tea. You cannot get tipsy without the tea.
The one and only.
Need that.
I'm here joined with my brothers, my family as usual. We got Dre.
That's right. Out of Northeast DC by way of Ivy City. Black man is God. I'm in here with my bros, man. Let's do this shit.
We got Bird.
Hey, Mr. Tipsy T, the Jester, the Joker, I'm here.
Vic.
Y'all know what it is. Vic, the Vato.
Hey. My
My
bad, Vic.
Shit, man. Yeah, nah, man. It's all good.
I thought he was done.
Nah, man. I had stuff to say, man.
My bad.
Let him go.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead, Vic.
No. It's okay now. Y'all stop my momentum.
All right.
We're going to start over.
Cut, start back cut, roll it back.
Yeah.
Man.
And we got Ace.
Yeah, the good Reverend Doctor. You know what it is.
And I'm Trey, of course, your MC, your masters of ceremony. We not going to waste no time because my brother Ace has got some shit he need to get off his chest. Yes. So we're going to get right into it. Our first topic, Tim Tebow.
Oh, my God.
Tim Tebow is coming back to the NFL after 6 years. I'll say that one more time. Tim Tebow is coming back to the NFL after 6 years of a hiatus.
What position he playing?
He going to play tight end. Pause.
Tight end.
Pause.
Tight end.
Pause.
Oh, you're anti.
Of all the possessions, all the positions he could pick, he chose tight end. Anyway.
Well, good thing he ain't a wide receiver.
Oh, pause. All right, so he came back on a 1-year deal. He signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars. For those of y'all that don't know, his former coach at Florida, Urban Meyer, is now the head coach at Jacksonville. I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to turn it right on over to Ace. Ace going to get some shit off his chest, so I'm going to let him rock.
Problem, man. The problem with me is that I don't like this shit because it's buddy ball. It's not fair. There's
Nepotism.
hundreds, if not thousands, of other tight ends from other schools, from HBCUs, major universities, NCAA, lower university, what is it, FBC now?
FBC.
That could possibly have this job. Like, there's a practice squad guy that's hoping for an opportunity that Tebow just took.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with it. He taking food off somebody else's plate. He just got done faking the baseball stuff.
Trash.
Hadn't played since he was in high school.
Garbage.
That's like if we wanted to decide to play Bird, if just out of clear blue, like, all right, I'm going to go play baseball now. Ain't played in 15 years. Let's go do it. Nah, man, that shit is crazy, man. He's taking food off people's plates that could possibly have an opportunity. And it's because his former coach wants him in the locker room to have this whole media circus that, you know, they have this system, this camaraderie, this mantra that he needs him to focus on, this culture that he's trying to cultivate. And I don't like it, young. I don't like it.
You think it's going to work?
No, I think he's going to get cut before the season even starts. I think they're going to mess around and cut him before the season starts because it's not going to work out.
They're going to fuck around and shock y'all.
Man,
It's not going to work out.
Whole time, before we even get any further, let's talk about Tim Tebow for the people who may not know. Who might not be sports
we can explain it.
Yeah, so Tim Tebow played his college ball at the University of Florida. It was actually very successful. Won 2 national championships
One
while
is
he
a
was in Florida.
freshman,
One is a
one
freshman.
is a
Didn't he get a
junior.
Heisman?
He won a Heisman as well.
Heisman as
He was
well.
drafted. He played for the Denver Broncos. He led them to a 9-7 season as a quarterback. He beat the
Came in
Steelers in the
mid-season.
playoffs. But overall, if you were to compare
His
Tim
record
Tebow's
isn't
numbers
good.
to anybody else's,
Touchdowns, the interception ratio isn't good.
yeah, he got
Turnovers,
stock in waste management. He's garbage.
There's so many other people.
So I guess even to after putting out his basic stats, we talk about him as a player, not overall not being the greatest. He didn't break any records. He didn't do anything super special. What position did he play?
Quarterback.
What position is he playing now?
Tight end.
Tight end.
Tight end.
He's
not-
never
he's
played
not-
this position on any level. That's my major problem with it. Like, that's like if I decide, Trey, I'm just going to go play golf tomorrow professionally. I ain't never played an amateur round of golf in my fucking life.
That's not happening.
And I'm just going to decide to go do this shit. Just because.
Only thing I do is put the ball in the hole.
I put the ball in the hole.
Yeah.
Period.
I got the conspiracy nigga question
what I can
now,
do.
though.
You know what's wild about that? Me not really being a big sports guy. Seeing the fact that somebody can come and play a professional sport in a skill position. Quarterbacks and tight ends, me playing football, know that quarterbacks and tight ends do very different things.
Totally different.
And not just on the skill set. You know, we talking about just physical stature. Tight ends play pretty much like a lineman.
Yeah,
You're gonna take a
gotta
quarterback
block,
yeah.
and stick him out there and be like,
Somebody gonna lock his ass up.
block this
Linebacker, this
yeah,
tight, this long, a defensive end.
This the thing, though,
Somebody
Vic.
that's twice your
Rock his ass
size
up.
already.
Exactly.
Vic,
You
he
got to run
left.
and keep him away.
He left football as a quarterback and decided he was going to go play baseball as an outfielder and hadn't played baseball since he was a junior in high school. Are you crazy?
Man,
He also did some time as an analyst for college football.
Right, he did
And,
college.
and the reviews weren't glowing there either.
So, dog, my question is, who is his agent, dog? Because his agent like that.
I don't think it's his agent, bro. I think he really has a real
he has a
bloody relationship with Urban Meyer.
Yeah, I think it's a bloody relationship. He's a real competitor. I'll give him that. He got a competitive spirit.
A lot of niggas that's competitive, though.
He want to win. You know
That's
what I'm
high
saying?
level
But
nepotism right there.
he ain't really got the skill set to be a quarterback. We all saw that, and we know that. Now,
We knew that in college.
as a tight end, I would never in my life think, just coming out of college, if he changed his position, never see Tim Tebow being a tight end. That's not happening. So why all of a sudden it's happening now? Because his college coach finally decided to come to the NFL, not when he was getting drafted,
And
or
there's a
3 years
reason-
later when he
we went to
when he
Ohio
thought he was
State.
becoming
That's right.
to the NFL, but he went to Ohio State. So it's kind of like a favor. That's what I'm saying. It's the buddy ball. I don't like that because it's kind of a favor.
That shit like a H&M model coming in and being one of our managers and shit. Ain't never touched none of our fucking careers. They can come in and get the manager position over us.
I don't
That
like
shit
it, man.
crazy. Yeah.
So can Cap get a job, dog?
I don't think Cap will ever have a job.
No, he's never having a job, man.
And it's unfortunate
It's
because
totally unfair.
Fucked up.
So here's the thing. For those of y'all that don't know about Colin Kaepernick, obviously there was a point in time where after Colin Kaepernick had sued the NFL and successfully won his lawsuit, he was granted a tryout. And I think 30 out of the 32 teams showed up. But an hour prior to his time, he changed the location.
Yeah, that
But
was
here's
a
what I
long-
find funny, right? If I'm a general manager of a team and I'm looking at a quarterback that could potentially help me win, I don't give a fuck if you moved it 20 minutes before.
Exactly.
I'm going to your workout. They only 2 teams out of I think whatever the 30 that were originally there, they actually drove the hour to go see him. So that tells me that the other 28 teams didn't really want to see him in the first place. They had no intentions of seeing him in the
No
first
interest
place.
for it. They just had to show face.
They had to show
All right.
face to make it seem like, oh, we with the movement.
That
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns
equal
racist, they ain't showing
opportunity
to the-
shit.
they ain't
That's
come to the
equal
workout.
opportunity shit.
It's like when a person got that last piece of chicken, they be like, "Hey, you want a piece?"
Right.
They just asking you because it's nice
ain't
to
trying
have.
to
I'm
give it
hoping
up,
you would
yeah.
say no.
I know
Please
for a
say
fact
no.
I want this piece of chicken. Hope you say no.
Please say no.
Like shit, no.
My issue, my nah,
Hell no.
nah.
Hell no. And I don't share my French fries at all. So don't ask.
And so my issue with Tim Tebow is just this, and Ace, you touched on it. It's about the HBCUs. There were out of 256 players that were drafted in this draft, not one player was drafted from a historically black college or university. And this is where I have a problem, because now you're trying to tell me that not one tight end from a historically black college or university is available.
Dog, they got
And it not only available, but
Or
they
as skillful.
or as skillful as Tim Tebow.
They got
When I know,
30 what is he, 34?
yeah, he's 33. He's
33.
going to turn 34.
Come on, man.
So that's what you're trying to get me to believe. When I know for a fact that there are several tight ends at HBCUs that are more skilled than Tim Tebow. They played this position practically their entire life.
Urban Myers would accept Antonio Gates coming out of retirement as a tight end over Tim Tebow.
Absolutely.
If we're being quite frank.
Absolutely.
And Antonio Gates is like
No.
39 years old.
How many quarterback to tight end conversions has there been? Like a successful quarterback.
Well,
to
actually,
tight
the
end
Washington
conversion?
football team just did it with what the hell's his
Oh,
name?
Logan Thomas.
Logan Thomas was a quarterback.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
drafted quarterback, and he did. But again, different skill set though.
They're trying to
because he
they're
actually
trying to
played
now
receiver at some point in time.
Right. They're trying to now twist it as it's like a Taysom Hill type of thing.
No, he's not. He's not as skilled
Right.
as Taysom Hill.
But it's
Taysom
not,
could
it's not
play
uncommon
anything,
for
Slim.
people to change positions coming from quarterback. Like Josh Cribb is one of the number one people that did
Correct.
it, coming from
Correct.
DC, coming from Dunbar, switching as like an all
Okay,
conference
Dunbar.
quarterback. Then going to wide receiver and a punt return and kickoff returner and having a successful career.
Right.
But this man never was still in the NFL and did that or changed his position to come in the NFL. He decided I was going to be a quarterback and sucked at it. Decided, I'm gonna go play baseball for a couple years. Sucked at it. Decided I'm gonna do a little ESPN.
Wasn't that
So
good?
it sounds like you do a lot of sucking.
You know what?
It's not like a whole lot of sucking going on.
My second day. Whoa.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
And y'all niggas are gay.
But I honestly believe it's just a buddy ball thing. Like them niggas is trying their best to make sure he gets a good check to survive on for, generations, to provide the family real money or whatever the case may be. I don't know about Tim Tebow's family, their background or history, but that's what it seems like to me because he's taking food off somebody else's plate. So he's guaranteed a position on a team by his second daddy, quote unquote.
So outside of that, is it just like, are you trying to say that you're not a hater? Like, could you say that for real?
I don't think I'm a hater. I think everything I'm saying is factual.
Right. I said I don't have nothing against him as a skill set and what he
and that's
as a
what I'm getting at.
competitor. But he's just not a tight end. He's not a tight end.
I don't think he's athletic enough to play in NFL the way he thinks he can play.
At 34 years old.
Young Tim
I think he
Tebow.
had an opportunity to play. He literally squeezed as much juice out of that fucking orange as he could. Right?
I'm going down.
You know what I mean?
Maybe, hey yo,
Y'all niggas are gay.
You know what I mean? But honestly, I think he got as much he got as much out of it as he possibly could. You had
like
that
the
one
only
miraculous
Florida
run
player,
against
though.
Pittsburgh. You had that one miraculous run against Pittsburgh, which is, and I mean miraculous.
Yeah,
Right? And then at the next game, y'all got blown out. And then your career is just downhill from there.
True.
And so what bothers me, and Michael Vick talked about this on Fox. Mike Vick just ran a 4.5.
Yeah.
Mike still.
Michael
He
Vick
still
just
got it.
ran a
Yeah.
4.5.
Was Tebow 40?
I don't know, but it ain't no 4.
It
It ain't no 4.5
or anything.
It ain't 4.5.
Timbo running faster than that nigga.
Exactly. Hey, Timbo been in the
See,
gym
Timbo,
though.
he getting swole
Timbo
on
been in
that.
the gym though.
They
You know
on
what I'm
that
saying?
creatine, man.
And if nobody ever saw Michael Vick run, the man's fast.
But this is what he said though. Michael Vick said, I wasn't bringing up Michael Vick to talk about the 4.5. I was going to say that Michael Vick had said that could he make a phone call to a coach and get a tryout? Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Of course he can.
Yeah,
Are there a
right.
lot of
Yeah.
players who can make a phone call to a coach and say, "Hey, can I get a tryout?" Yes.
me on.
That's not what we're saying about Tim Tebow.
No,
That's
he
fully,
didn't just get a tryout. He
No,
got a
He
contract.
got the contract, the job.
his coach said he
signed.
said that Urban Meyer said he looked great.
Great.
He's
I mean-
selling them. So when they cut him, somebody else can pick him up.
Man. What if he really does look good?
Then I'll eat my words.
I eat it.
I'll eat the crow.
On the
I will
show.
come on the show
On
and
the
say
show,
I was wrong.
I drink a whole tipsy tea straight to the head.
That nigga's tripping. He's tripping. He's
that's
some
some
lunch in there and
Young,
shit right
hey,
now.
I don't got him lasting
Tim
that long.
Tebow also the only
Zero
Florida
faith.
player that didn't like turn out like Aaron Hernandez or the Pouncey brothers or any of them crazy ass niggas that went to Florida and played with the Gators, dog.
He's a
He the only clean
real
one.
faith
He
believer.
the only clean one.
He's a God-fearing man.
Yeah, he the
And I don't
only
have no
clean
issues
one.
with that. I got no problems with that.
No.
Evangelist.
Maybe
what
that's
he is.
Urban
what he
Meyer's
is?
way
Yeah.
of saying thank you, dog, for not looking like a motherfucking jackass to the population, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think that their relationship is just on another level, and that's not uncommon for a head coach and a quarterback to have a bond.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
Some of
his
the best
second dad.
yeah.
Like he feels that way about him,
Right.
and he feels that way about Tebow. Like,
But to bring your man back after 6 years and to say now we not gonna put you in any position, nigga. We putting you at the H-back tight end.
Yeah.
when you got to block
It
and catch.
Is he starting?
No,
They
they
don't
haven't
know
done
yet.
it. They haven't got
that's
that-
why I'm
they haven't
saying
got
they're
that
gonna
far.
cut him. They building it up so that somebody else can get him. That's what
It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Let me ask you this question.
Always. That's
Let me ask y'all this
who you
question.
know.
Let me ask you this question. If y'all Trevor Lawrence, who is the number one pick and Jacksonville took as a quarterback, you throw him the ball?
If he can catch, I'm throwing him up.
in the preseason. Yeah, in the practice.
If he hitting them routes, nigga, I'm
If he open, yeah.
damn that nigga.
But if the first two he dropped in the same game,
Oh, yeah, he ain't
you're
not
not getting another pass.
I mean, but some people just show athleticism.
But that's my issue.
This is the
I don't think Tim
Tebow
Tebow
has
is
never been
athletic.
fast. He has never been fast. Like he not even Jason
has
Witten
Tim- has he
fighting
ever-
niggas off of him. Like he not big enough to be that
really be
position.
that.
That nigga never broke
He's
a
shorter
run
than me
before.
and Bird. So when you look at him and think about it, it's like Trey going into the league and being a tight end.
So
Nah, that's not happening.
It doesn't work.
I'm 5'11", 225. Nigga, I'll get crushed.
So even talk about him, he's not even a smart player. Like you couldn't even use him on the sideline.
No,
No, he can coach.
He can coach. That's why I thought it would have happened.
That's
for him.
what I
He came
assumed,
and been a coach.
Sure.
But to actually be a player at 34 years old in football.
Right.
Yeah, that's hard.
At
That's
which
hard.
most
Frank Gore is the anomaly. Emmett Smith, the anomaly.
Jason Witten.
It's very rare people that, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, nigga.
It's rare.
Let
Joe
me,
Montana.
Let me ask y'all this question to take it to another level. Do you think the NFL is still struggling with racism?
I do.
Very struggling.
And is this a sign of it?
Yes.
Why? Why you say that, Dre?
Because, we can just go back to Kaepernick or anybody else who couldn't get that opportunity that Tim Tebow just got. You can just keep going back to that and leave it there. Like, the NFL wants to get rid of that image so bad, but they won't. Because there ain't no black ownership in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly Jewish or good old boy. At the same time, it's the same motherfuckers on the teams. Only one person that's a minority owns a football team in the NFL. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars owner.
And he a part of the good old boys.
But
He's still a good old boy.
Yeah,
He's still a good old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's still part of the system, excuse me.
Yeah.
NFL, how long did it take for them to actually integrate?
A head coach or
a
a black quarterback. Let's just
A
talk about
long
that.
time out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just think about that position. Tim Tebow played as a quarterback and sucked.
Yeah.
Where it took black people years to finally play the quarterback position. He sucked at it. Out of the league. Baseball. 4 years? 3 years?
I think it was 3.
Back then
Sucked
they
at it.
didn't want
Only
us.
was in
Now we
double
hot,
A.
they
He didn't
all
even make it in
on us.
triple A.
Yeah, he never got to the big
I
boy
believe.
league.
He never made it in triple A. I think he was double A the whole entire
And
time.
you
Single A and double A.
had black quarterbacks
Come
like
on, man.
Joe Gilliam. Joe Gilliam is the father of a singer named Joy. She was married to Big Gip of the Goody Mob. He played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, dog. This dude used to get death threats like every single day when he was a quarterback. Nigga, don't go out there.
Man, Dre be having a fucking
Yeah, he our historian, bro.
Yeah, Dre be
He's our
having that
historian.
Historical facts.
He be on it.
Because a lot of the times people think that we just be talking out our ass, right?
Yeah,
We read lots of books.
and that there's no history. We're telling you that, and the way I put it is the NFL stands for not for long, and then there's a caveat to it: if you're black.
Right.
Niggas fucking large.
Well, no, it's not for long, and then it's asterisk if you're black. It's not for long. You can come back if you're white.
Right.
That's how I see it. And this example of Tim Tebow, it's just wide open. Just proves my theory. Yeah. Because we're not talking about a year off. Because a lot of players will take a year off and they want to come back. Yeah. We're talking about 6 years.
And you played a whole other sport during that time.
A whole other sport. Yeah. And then
like that's a different body type. You know what Michael Jordan had to do to come back from playing baseball to basketball?
That's why they got dogged by Orlando. He wasn't ready yet.
He wasn't physically in shape. When he took that summer to get right, he came back. What they do?
Dogged Orlando.
What was their record? 72-10.
That's what I'm saying.
The best shape he was ever been in his life.
So there's no doubt if Tim Tebow can go out, and I'm going to ask you guys what you think about it. But if Tim Tebow can go out and have a good season, a regular average season, I'll eat my crow. I have no problems coming on the podcast and saying I was wrong about Tim Tebow.
I want to see him look like on Madden, bro.
Let me ask you this question: what do you think his season will end up? Do you think he makes the team, gets cut? Do you think he's a first string, second string? How do you think this story ends?
Cut. I believe he's gonna get cut.
Ace thinks he's gonna get cut. What about you, Vic?
I think he's gonna get on the field.
You think he gets on the field? Yeah. Is he first string, second string? What is he?
He's not gonna start, and that's why I asked about him being a smart player. They're gonna keep him on the sidelines.
That's why I say just keep him.
So you think he's more beneficial?
Just be him a coach.
But he wanted to. I'm not gonna be a coach. I need to have my jersey on. I want to be suited up.
Just in case.
Put me in the game, coach. Yeah. You know what I can do.
He also serves as an emergency quarterback too. Yeah. I mean, if two of your quarterbacks go down
in an event,
you got Tebow. What about you, Bird? What you think?
Just like the Redskins, we need fucking quarterbackery. Goddamn game.
So would you have signed him as a quarterback?
How does Tim Tebow make the team? Does he?
He definitely gonna make the team.
You think he makes the team?
Gonna make the team.
First string, second string.
He gonna make the team. He gonna be on the sideline though.
First string, second string.
I don't think he lasts the whole season. I mean, he gets cut. Like whether it be preseason, training camp. Or during the season, I don't think he lasts the whole season.
Hey, let me ask y'all this. How does this headline sound to you? Tim Tebow, the 2021-22 comeback player of the
that's
year.
not going to happen.
Never.
That's not gonna happen.
Come back from what? What did he do?
Absolutely.
To
I don't know. I mean,
Just
look,
because
He
he
literally came back.
no, that comeback award is usually
what if it's Madden Ultimate Team?
Hang on, that comeback award is usually reserved for somebody who got injured the year
Yeah, who
before.
comes back from
So
it.
him getting kicked out or not making
kicked out,
no,
but
he just wasn't good enough to
the
get
skill
signed. Yeah,
to be
that's
in the
not
league.
comeback. That's not a comeback material. So he,
So is that why he took his 6-year hiatus?
yeah,
Is-
nobody
oh,
signed him.
nobody
But
signed
actually,
Nobody
that
signed
is
him.
y'all like a comeback.
Nobody
That's like me getting.
signed
That's like me
I'm
getting
telling you how
fired and I
I'm telling you how the
come back.
NFL looks at it.
They
He got
only
he's
look
not
at it from
hurt.
an injury perspective.
Right.
Alex Smith
That's
just won
saying,
because
like,
he got hurt.
You get fired from your company as your position, but you come back and work in the mailroom and you like, I'm back, bitches. Nigga, you fucked up.
That nigga been,
Right.
shit, that nigga been bringing that motherfucking mail, man. That nigga bring him out.
Right.
Bring
Your
them,
mail ain't gonna be late fucking with me.
Right.
I
I'm
can
here.
tell
I
you that.
control everything.
them parcels coming through here, homie.
Kill.
Bill
Nah,
Parcells, that's what y'all gonna call me.
Like shit.
Yeah, Tebow, I think he'll be cut at some point. I don't think he's going to last the entire time.
Yeah, he probably get cut.
His contract isn't guaranteed. That's the thing for me that makes me say he's going to get cut. If it was guaranteed, I would say, oh, yeah, he for the season.
What is the number behind that? What's the mathematics?
They
on that
haven't put a
contract?
number out there.
It's gonna be absurd.
Yeah, I mean, we got 1 minute left. I think that overall, I think we all agree that. I think overall we all agree that Tim Tebow is not qualified to play tight end, and we all feel like someone else, a lot more people, are much more qualified to play that
Bird
position.
go out there right now. They giving out trials like that. The fuck.
Now that motherfucker slim out here.
Man, real quick before we get off, and I'm gonna leave y'all alone about it. What if my man go
Sound
out
like
there?
he bullying us.
He on the
Leave y'all
fence
niggas
of the
alone.
shit.
I'm gonna leave y'all alone about it. I'm gonna get off stage.
How you on the fence about Tim Tebow? Go ahead.
I'm not on the fence about him. I'm like,
What if just as at his age, his size, he goes out there and he really get hurt? Because people are gun for motherfuckers that
They
end
gonna
up in
try to
positions
take him out.
that they should not be in. That's what I'm
that.
saying.
They
Somebody's
tweeted that.
gonna gun for him, man.
That's
This is
that's football.
yeah, that's football, but
That's football.
Yeah, hey,
That's
hey, man.
basketball too, really.
That shit set the fuck home then.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Hopped out there. Straight up.
True. Okay. Be careful, Tebow.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that.
Good luck,
Be careful.
bro.
Yeah, man.
All right, so yeah, I mean, we're done with Tim Tebow. Next, I'm sorry, I had to look at. Oh yeah, next subject, we talking about niggas geeking for gas.
Geeking for gas.
They out here geeking for gas. All right, so hang with us, stay with us. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and tell a friend about 4100 Grant Podcast.
Hear me.
Brought to you by yours truly. Courtesy of Tipsy Tea.
That tea.
With new flavors, blackberry, strawberry, and lit
The
lemonade.
extended and extra.
Cannot get
The
tipsy
extended
without
outro.
it.
Right.
You already know.
All right, y'all. We back. 4100 Grant Podcast. We just got finished talking about Tim Tebow. We're going to move right on along. But before we do that, make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend about the 4100 Podcast.
Please
here
do.
on
4100.
YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so
Check
you know
it.
as soon as the podcast is uploaded, you have access to it.
ding,
Don't
ding.
forget The Tipsy Tea on Instagram at The Tipsy Tea to order yours today.
Check
The
the status
tipsy
of the
tea.
bottles doing the podcast. You see my joint empty already. It ain't don't.
Yeah, so don't hold shit Dre say against them at this point. That nigga's fried.
He's there.
He's there.
He's there.
It's terrible, man.
All right, y'all. So we. All right, y'all. So we're gonna move on. We talking about geeking for gas. So for those of y'all that don't know, the Colonial Pipeline was hacked last week by our good friends. I probably shouldn't say good friends. The government coming after us now. But ransomware. They had a ransomware attack, and it has disrupted the fuel economy. I don't know about y'all. I filled up today. It was $3 a gallon.
$3.99.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And then there are some places that just don't even have gas right now.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna talk about geeking for gas. And what's the craziest meme or picture that you've seen so far?
Oh
people?
my God.
So y'all ain't seen a lady with the Safeway bags.
That was the worst.
Man, it is a bunch of them, man. But the one that I saw, and I don't even know if this is even recent or not, but it doesn't even matter. It fits the narrative. Old girl had the laundry basket.
That's the one I was gonna say.
With the
goddamn- holes in it.
holes in it.
Holes
bruh.
in it. Yeah.
What are you gonna hold?
She was trying to fill up the laundry basket with fuel, but the bitch had holes in it.
Holes in it. Not even a bag inside of the fucking basket. Just,
Yeah.
just,
That's
just
lunch right there.
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
So it's like that much. That
No,
shit
yeah, what do you
Nothing. There's holes at the bottom. There's holes at the bottom.
It's a laundry. My
it's
mother
laundry
called it a hamper. A laundry
Right,
hamper. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A
yeah,
hamper.
yeah.
She inhaled too much of that shit before she thought about that shit.
Man,
That
I don't
Hummer
know, bro.
exploded. That Hummer exploded.
Yeah, we had the Hummer where the guy had 5 gallons of
Petty
fuel and then lit a cigarette.
Petty
Super
is-
smart out.
Brilliant.
And
Petty is
for those
petty
people
dudes.
who real life go to the gas station and smoke, or you're filling up and you're smoking,
You're an idiot.
beyond. And I got friends that do it, and I'll be like, bro, what are you doing?
Fucking gas.
in a
the
serious
fumes,
moment.
nigga.
Y'all would leave the car running, and I'm like, dog, what are you gonna
Man.
blow us up?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty that I leave the car on.
No, that's what made my grandfather.
You're gonna blow
become
us up.
disabled.
Kaboom.
Smoking a cigarette, and his boy was draining the gas from the car, so he was fixing the car, and he threw the gas over the shoulder. Not knowing my grandfather was on that side, thinking
nah.
this side.
Oh shit.
Whoosh, everything caught fire.
Instantly.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
And ain't
Dropped
shit
the
you can do
cigarette,
about
all
it.
legs,
Yeah, I'm
everything.
putting my shit out.
Don't
Ain't
fuck
nothing you can
around
do
with that
about it.
smoking at no gas station. Y'all crazy if you do that. Straight up.
Dog,
So
I
that-
done seen mechanics do it too. It's terrible. You're a professional. You're smoking.
You should know better.
You should know better. Man.
And so there was another guy that had the Tupperware. You guys see the guy with the Tupperware. He's filling up the Tupperware with fuel. My question is, and just correct me if I'm wrong, but if you've never found an alternative way of putting fuel in your car other than going to the gas station, like at what point in time does having fuel at home, like how you gonna get it in the car?
Right. You need to
Because you've
goddamn-
never ever done it before.
Y'all don't even have kitchen funnels at home, so let's
I'm
stop playing. People don't even own kitchen funnels.
Right.
Stop playing with yourself.
But
Yeah.
those people going to the gas station and they got the red tubes. That's one thing. All right, cool. You know, you got the nozzle on there. All right, cool, fine, whatever. But I'm seeing cats out there with bags and Tupperware.
Bruh, this not only shows you how greedy people are, but how unprepared people are out this
So that's what I don't call them people. I call them sheeple. Call them sheeple because that's what sheep do. Sheep just follow behind the next person, right?
ID10 TDS. Straight up. Yeah.
I got a good Air Force story for that.
Right.
ID 10 TTS. Yeah, because it's one of those things where now the panic is set in on social media and on the news. And so, because now they're telling us there's no more gas, we better go out. We had the
Whole
same thing
time
happen
it's
with
still
toilet
gas.
paper.
We need to go get it.
We had the
It's
same
still
issue
gas
with
where I
toilet
live
paper.
at, but
That's what I'm saying.
certain parts of the city is no gas. But I also believe that they are shutting the gas off because I saw a gas tank filling up Shell on Bennett Road yesterday, but they had no gas today. How's that possible? You run out of gas between last night at 8 o'clock p.m.
They trying to ration that
to
junk.
1 p.m.
Yeah, they
today.
trying to ration
Yeah, we're talking
Nah,
about
they shut that shit off.
They
yeah.
fill up like 3 million gallons. Like it's not
Right.
some little bit of
It
gas.
ain't like they
That's
filled
all
up
of it, yeah.
500 gallons.
Yeah.
No. They filling that shit all the way up. It's hundreds of thousands of
They on
gallons. in
some
that shit.
comic book
is-
villain shit.
It's underground.
Is this the toilet paper 2.0?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No
Absolutely.
question.
Yeah,
That's the thing I
man.
was gonna say. It's like toilet paper. People are. It's a panic society. We're in a microwave society where everybody panics over everything. Anything happens out of the norm in that 15, 30 seconds, that shit happens.
Yeah.
15, 30 minutes. It's like, oh my God, what do we got? You hear about the gas shortage? Man, you better fill up when you leave here.
Like shit.
Did your mother call you and tell you that shit?
Right.
I bet everybody mother here was right, like, you hear about the gas shortage?
Just like the war in Y2K. Shit the same
Right.
shit from Y2K.
Electronics everything gonna die. Your computer gonna blow up.
Niggas woke up the next morning like, damn, I bought all this fucking water.
Hey Malcolm, we
Right,
were sitting
for
there
nothing.
waiting for that shit to change. Nothing happened.
So when
Nothing
said
happened. Niggas
moment
was
goes
like,
down,
Yeah.
so when the said
What
moment
happened?
goes down, we just gonna trample each other, dog. It's like
Man.
it's ain't no way out of
Well,
it.
that's what sheep do.
That's fact, dog. Right.
Man, what if we real life had like people behind the scenes making sure that shit like this, when it does hit the fan, that it doesn't. The whole Y2K deal. We had people on the backside making sure that real life computers didn't go down and the world didn't end, and all the hysteria that people.
Yeah,
were going
we
through.
do. They on the 33rd floor of the Pentagon.
Oh, true. Stamp. There it is. My man just answered the question.
There you go. I mean, yeah. The 33rd
Message.
floor of the Pentagon. Yeah, that's the floor that that's the floor where you need the retinal scan and the fingerprint. You feel me?
Straight Mission Impossible shit.
Straight up, like, because I'm saying that because I agree with you, Vic.
Yeah.
I do believe that there are
Yeah,
people,
100%,
There
yeah.
are they would be referred to maybe like superheroes. Like they out there saving the world, but we can never know their
Nah,
identity.
we never know.
We never
man.
know their identity.
Yeah, we never know.
Because this ransomware attack is not the first.
No.
And it will not be the last.
And that's why we have security set up just for that. Cybersecurity is a big deal.
Yeah.
And the Colonial Pipeline did pay $5 million. They paid the ransom, according to. And now they were trying to get a ransom out of the MPD. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, we said
$4 million, and MPD offered 100,000.
That's
in
a
the
big. That's a
wrong
big
profession,
FU.
Slim.
Yeah, bruh. Real talk.
And so that's why I wanted to ask I wanted to ask the IT guys is, Dre's in IT, Ace is in IT, what can we expect? Where's this going? Because obviously the cyber attacks are real. We've seen them on multiple occasions now.
And it's not gonna stop.
And it's not going to stop.
Nah, not at
so
all.
at what point in time do they start fucking with niggas' credit and maybe student loans? Helping niggas out at some point in time.
Yeah, that's what we really need.
Like shit, though.
Answer the real questions.
It'll happen at a certain point. That's why the government trying to get in front of it, trying to get that student loan debt payback and stuff, because they know these threats have come. We just haven't heard about them publicly. Sure. But I believe that those threats have come down the line because those people are out here. This isn't like you said. This isn't the first time this has happened. This has been happening for a decade, young. This has been a constant thing. So I think it's going to get worse and worse and worse for the government, for certain institutions, financial institutions. Because digitally, a person can wipe your financial records completely.
I'm glad you said that because I wanted to bring that to Vic about digital. Vic is a big crypto guy.
Yeah, right.
And the ransoms were paid in crypto.
Yeah.
And this is where I think that crypto will have an issue when it comes to regulation because I think that the government will look at this and say, y'all are committing, illegal activity. We can't. There's no way we're gonna be able to do this. I think this will be ultimately the downfall of crypto. Is that when people start trying to hijack the government and then get paid out in crypto, they're gonna lob them all together and say, "Oh, crypto's," and even though it's not, right? Crypto's a part of this. What do you think about that, Vic?
100% it is. There's nothing you could do about that. Being anonymous is a very powerful tool, believe it or not, which is why majority of the time you think about all the bad guys, they want to get paid in cash.
Right.
I don't wire
unmarked bills.
Yeah, unmarked bills.
Don't send it to no account.
And that whole wiring it to a Swiss bank account, all that's cool, but I know where it's going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dealing with crypto, it's gonna go to an address, but ain't shit else I can do about it. It's there and it's gone. Right. And I can never touch it again. I can't go find it.
Right.
And this is my crypto address. What you gonna do about it? If I break this today, nobody else has the passwords but me. There's no computer generation thing for it. That's a whole nother thing about crypto. But yes, I agree with you that this is gonna be a hard thing for the space to overcome. But it's what we need. This is if you really want to start using it.
Iron sharpens iron.
You really want to use it. You have to go through the things to make it regulatory for everybody. Everybody be on the same playing field, which is what crypto in general is trying to do to balance out the financial system. There's too many 1%. There's not enough 1%ers. Let's put it like that.
Baby.
What'd you say, Dre?
Dark web, baby.
Dark
Shout
web.
out to the dark web.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen those commercials where actually Facebook is actually working with the United States government to actually regulate the internet?
That doesn't
I'm not on
surprise that.
Facebook.
That doesn't
not at
surprise me one bit.
Not
But
at all.
it's out there. So internet regulation is coming. So, but it seems
Well,
like they
to a
would have
degree,
to
there's
do-
already internet regulation.
Yeah, it is.
Well, they want to make it the fucking government want to put the whole thing up in there.
But there's
Come on,
governments
fuck
that
the
do it
whole
though.
Pause.
Okay, kaboom.
Real talk.
Hit him with a little
You want the whole
The
shit?
whole.
Y'all gotta go ahead.
I can't leave a little bit of it out.
The
whole
thing.
whole
thing.
The whole Shmee package.
Y'all get on my nerves. Come on, man.
Pause.
And y'all niggas are
Yeah, 100%.
You know what time it is.
Real talk though, there are governments that do that regulate their people's internet. If I remember
Certainly.
correctly,
And television.
Yeah, and it sucks because it's like
News.
they need the
Papers.
dark web to even get the type of the freedoms that we have here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to China.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna call
Don't
no
ever
names.
shout out China.
Don't
Don't ever shout out China.
of America.
My man say his motherfucking hoodie made in China. Fuck y'all talking about? Fuck you, big Slim. Fuck is you talking about?
But
Japan.
again, I truly believe that that's something that we're gonna need, and unfortunately, a lot of people gonna get hurt with it, and
Facts.
that's why I talked about last week of being educated. Don't keep hopping in this bullshit, man. Spending your money. The SEC is coming for you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
They ain't coming for me,
They gonna figure out.
but they coming for you.
So how long before we can get gas again?
Well, you can get. I mean, I filled up today, so you can get gas. The question is, but here's the thing, though. You can,
Got hit the button for that.
you can only get 87 regular though. So yeah,
So if you need 90,
Guess
gonna
what?
blow.
Hold up for a second.
I
Before
might be
everybody,
in bad shape.
for a second, hold up. All you guys drive gas guzzling cars. As the only hybrid driver here, this is a lovely time. Just to let you know.
I bet.
if you use 93,
I just filled up today.
But what if
Well,
you
if
got
you-
But I
eco
was on
mode,
3/4 of a
If you got
gas
eco
tank.
mode, that's just like
I just
how-
wanted to take away your gas for the day. Just being petty. That's why I got 3 weeks worth of driving left on my car.
True.
Man, fuck a
I
hybrid.
wish.
That was straight
I
up
can't do it, man.
I don't know, man.
I need a little
love it.
I don't know. I don't know.
3
bro.
weeks worth of gas.
Hybrid got the tax benefits, everything.
Tax benefit. I ain't pay taxes on my
Yeah,
car.
true.
Tax break.
Tax
Write it off.
fees,
man.
Nuts. Fuck you talking about?
I love it.
My seats heat and cool
Mine
and
do
massage.
too.
Nigga, that's not a hybrid technology.
That ain't got shit to do with gas.
Hybrid, bro.
No, my fossil fuel animal is gonna do the same shit.
My car. I love it.
It's gonna do the same
I'm
shit.
selling you on
How
it.
many motherfuckers like the smell of gas? Keep it 100.
I
Nobody.
That shit
Yeah.
give me a headache, man. They give me a headache.
Crack shit.
You don't like the way the gas
I
smell?
love the way gas.
That
smell.
motherfucking Bubba Kush.
Hey, go ahead,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a different type of
Shit.
gas.
Nah,
It's not-
This
we
whole,
just
this
said
whole
gas.
time, I ain't know
We
Bird
not
was a
geeking
crack
for that
baby.
gas.
He a crack baby.
saying.
We talking about gas. The smell of
geeking for
gas.
gas, bro.
What are you talking about?
You geeking for the wrong type of gas.
Hey, Dre, give him your mask. Dre, give him your mask. Them niggas,
Bird is
he's
not a
done.
problem to knock
He's
out.
done.
I'm
need
built
some help.
different. Y'all already said I'm built
So I
different.
said, I'm built different.
Digestive system.
We see this nigga in the corner sniffing gas later. We don't know what's going on the whole time.
Drip a little on the
Bird from
fingertips.
hood,
Right.
Yeah, you better know it.
Bird from the hood.
Out
It's
here.
plenty hood kids like, goddamn, somebody cranked that Cadillac like.
Better know it. You smell
What?
that shit.
It's like, what is that smell?
I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
Bird no cars
I
by
grew-
the
I
gas
grew-
smell from the muffler. He know the exhaust smell. He know cars.
Oh, that's a
That smell
96
like a-
Cadillac.
That smell like a 96 Seville.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh, y'all got the SRT package on now, and I can smell it.
I can smell
I can
it.
smell it.
The demon just rolled through here. I smelt that bitch.
Right. So getting back to the topic, we talking about the Colonial pipeline, and it got hacked this last week, and it caused a disruption in fuel.
They paid the ransom.
And allegedly they paid a $5 million ransom.
But we still can't get
And
our
that's some
gas.
short shit.
But how do you hack a pipeline?
Man,
Well, let's be very clear.
all
Ransomware
digital.
ransomware can hack anything
digital.
they choose.
You
'Cause
can't-
as-
you can't
if-
log
if
into
I'm-
your computer unless you pay up.
If I'm correct, they just released names of informants on the MPD list.
And some social security numbers and financial reports of
So
officers.
the
Disciplinary
name,
reports as well.
I think the names of the informants that work for MPD are now they're supposed to be private. It's no longer private.
No longer private. So if you was out here snitching,
If you was snitching, you might want to keep your head on a
you might
swivel.
want to roll.
So
Yeah.
the pipeline
Stand
is a
up.
computer?
Huh?
The pipeline is a computer?
It's digital.
it's rain
on that
all
bird shit. This episode.
It's that gas.
On that
The
bird
It's
shit.
system
that
is all
gas right
ran
there.
on the
It's that
computer.
gas right there.
Okay.
It's all ran on the computer.
It's
So
ran from what's running the pipeline.
That's just like
that's
you
what got hacked.
that-
Don't say they hacked the pipeline. Say they hacked the account.
I mean,
They
yeah,
did.
they
hacked the pipeline.
Man, get the
They
fuck
actually
Son needs to have that junk drawn out in
Your
crayon.
Exxon shell ass.
Chevron
You
ass.
don't shut your Chevron ass.
Liberty gas. They go.
Oh, 7-Eleven gas sniffing ass.
Hey,
Yo, big bite and
Royal
big gulp
Farms
loving
ass
ass.
nigga.
This should be sounding retarded.
So we looking at affected areas between all the way from Texas to Louisiana to Georgia,
Alabama,
Virginia,
South
North Carolina.
The whole Confederacy is fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much them. Them down there.
Him down there.
Yeah,
Him
them down there.
downstairs.
Pay attention. Stay woke.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. Let it happen now.
We
So it's
we part of the
That sound
South.
like fucking. I don't care about
We
no
got
Bama's.
gas.
Yeah, we got it.
like I said, I filled up this morning. I'm good. I'm good to go.
Niggas good.
Just because I wanted to.
But you know what sucks about it though? It's easier to pay them people.
Facts, and I think that's why they just pay.
100%.
Definitely.
They just
And
Sitting on hundreds
at the
of
same way,
billions.
as a hacker, I would ask the Bama's and you give me 100 million. right now.
So my sister asked that question.
And I'll take 50. If you came around and said, man, we'll give you 50. Okay, send it, and I'll turn all your shit back on. Click, 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 boom, party's over.
I'm trying to think of it this way. If I were a hacker, what would I ask for? Because I have all the leverage.
Yeah.
Right. So, but if I ask for 100 million and you don't give me 100 million, you testing me now.
Yep.
And so now I'm forced to do something.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they only ask for 5.
Yeah.
Because if I ask you for 5,
Don't
That's
test
my
me.
thing.
Don't necessarily test me, and then
Did
that
they
way
really
I don't
ask
have
for
to do
five?
anything.
I don't have to do
I don't have to do anything because
But
then
that's the
that
thing,
way,
Trey. Did they really ask for 5, or they just telling us that they asked for 5?
yeah, well, that's a good question.
Because they could have asked for 50 and, they only
they
paid them.
settled
gave
for
it to 'em.
5, yeah.
Money machine go brr.
No, but also think about this shit. So think about everything is affected by gas. That means food will be affected.
Yeah, where the truck's gonna take it?
Exactly. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
It's a
lot
bigger
of money.
deal.
It's got to be more than 5 million. They definitely got to be kicking a different price.
I even saw a point where they were saying that the hackers didn't mean to cause a disruption.
Bullshit.
bullshit.
How could you not?
That's the point of being a
Because
hacker.
you knew what you were doing when you going in.
Right.
You know, you go rob a bank. I didn't mean to scare people.
Oh, my bad. I'm at the wrong bank. My bad.
my bad.
I meant to hit the M&T down.
Okay,
Right. That's
Yeah,
my
no,
fault.
no.
No, you knew what the fuck you were
Yeah,
doing.
you know exactly what you
Plausible
were doing.
deniability.
And you also knew of the bigger disruption it would cause.
Yep.
Right?
And it
'Cause
doesn't
you
stop
thought it out.
just after one day when you turn it all back on.
Yeah.
You've already caused the traffic
Right, because
jam.
the pipeline is back active. Let's be clear about that. I don't know if you guys know that, but the pipeline is back active. They're running normal operations. They are back. So this gas shortage won't last but long. They're just going to take them a while to kind of catch up and get back to it. But I agree with you. It disrupts much more than just getting fuel. Right? I mean, if you got, if you got generators and shit like that,
If you run a grass cutting business, you might be messed up
exactly.
right
Yeah,
now.
so let's say
don't have a reserve.
landscaping, yeah.
let's say just so happen, old boy decides to cut the gas line and then that goes poof. What if somebody decided to go and hack the water? Which I've actually heard, and that was recently.
And so that's where I feel like this whole thing, while cyber attacks are real and they're not a joke, they're not to be played with, I ultimately think that cyber will connect with biological attacks, and we're gonna get it from both ends. So they'll attack our water system, and it won't be shit we can do.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give in to whatever they
You have to
want.
give them whatever they want. Yeah. And I think maybe slowly but surely, maybe ransomware is just kind of building that. Maybe that's the end goal. Is you never know what these villains want.
No,
man.
that's straight out of a comic book, dog.
Until they
Fix
lay
real
out the
problems.
plan.
Fix Flint for us real quick. Then.
Man,
And that's why
how
I'm
about that?
wondering.
Fix Flint for us real quick. If you can do that, please.
And shout out to Flint, man. I know
Shout
y'all
out
still
to
ain't got
Flint.
y'all ain't got clean water yet, man. Hopefully they can get something done because it's been what 5 years now.
6, I believe.
6?
5 or 6 years.
And that's ridiculous.
Still boiling water.
Still boiling water.
Yeah, it's a real thing for them to turn.
And if
into
they
a
lived in
lifestyle.
an affluent community, their water would have been fixed by now.
Then it's fucked up because when you boil water, if you boil it too long, you're gonna lose half of that shit because it's gonna evaporate.
He the only nigga on the planet that would know that. Right. I've never. Who
gonna
the
turn
fuck
the
boils
gas.
water
You
too long?
never really thought about it,
To
right?
get that gas
He
smell
must
off his
have fell asleep.
fingertips. He was boiling his fingertips off. No fingerprint having ass.
He was in the water playing spirit fingers. Like,
Got jazz hands.
That shit going to evaporate.
what you fell asleep when you was boiling water? Fell asleep.
Man, you be boiling
I mean, I'm pretty sure people have definitely done it.
Hell yeah.
I'm almost sure.
Yeah, you know,
And whole time we talked about
half
that.
your water.
We talked about it earlier about being tired from being like a new parent. Have y'all ever left the bottle on the stove?
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah, man!
Absolutely.
had a bottle warmer machine.
Did you hear this guy?
Privileged.
I had a bottle.
Privileged ass nigga.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
I got you. Want them to get that? I got you. I got you. Don't worry
Hey,
about
Dre, is that privilege or not?
First of all, because I ain't trying to walk
I
downstairs.
had one too, though.
and I feel you. I feel you.
The real nation of Africa had a motherfucking bottle warmer.
Honda, nigga.
Hey, go ahead.
Baby.
Man, but whole time though.
No, for the second baby, we had a bottle warmer.
Yeah.
But for my son, we did not have a bottle
They
warmer.
are definitely clutch though.
Nah, somebody bought that bitch off the list.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I'm on the list though.
She did.
Well, which y'all learn like fuck that. I'm getting one next time.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
everything you
That's
need.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, without a doubt. There.
All the shit you was looking for when you had the baby, that shit gonna come out after the baby's big as a motherfucker.
It's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah.
And they'll never have it when you need it.
Nah.
Yeah. They
Motherfucker,
When you
2,
thought
4, 5 years old, and now they come up with all the shit you was thinking
don't
of.
need none of this shit no more.
But don't worry, we got something for that.
What's that, cuz?
We got an investment group that's going to invest in startups that's fixing real world problems. That's coming at y'all 4,100 grand.
XRP.
Yeah, we got something coming.
Real
for that.
world
We're gonna
problems,
start. We're
bruh.
gonna create an investment group that's gonna help invest into some real world problems
Hell yeah.
out here. But yeah,
Gonna do it.
all right. So we got a minute and a half left. Anything anybody else want to speak on these niggas geeking for gas out here? Because that shit was crazy.
Be cool, man. It's all good.
Don't
man.
lose your life over a fucking drop of gas
Yeah,
in this whole thing. Seriously,
But
because it's not worth it.
And real talk.
People went
and-
through it with that toilet paper stuff.
They did. They was in
Like,
it. They was
people
in the
was-
stores fighting each
People
other.
was really getting beat up and stuff. Real injuries.
and-
stuff.
and-
Because you ain't had no paper to wipe your ass with.
And not to mention the
And now
fact that
still
it's dangerous to
Still funky.
it's dangerous to transport it the way that a lot of people were.
What?
Right.
Hey,
That shit will
Niggas
melt through them
talking
bags in
T-ball.
minutes.
Not to mention they're illegal as fuck.
Yeah,
Forgetting they-
100%.
Forgetting they tipsy tea.
put them goddamn Safeway bags up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
she was lunching.
That's
back.
just not smart.
She was lunching.
And 9 times I would say the grocery bags got little holes in the bottom.
Yeah,
What
I
the
was saying the
fuck,
same.
dog?
So you leaking gas the whole way home.
and that shit,
That's
it's
what
all
I'm
in your
saying.
All I
car.
need is a meter to get this shit
Terrible.
probably go.
Hey, Mo.
You tripping.
Yeah, man.
So 6 months from now, you still trying to figure out why your car smell like gas.
Yep.
Right.
You was leaking
Can't
all.
even
You was
pay to
leaking
get
the whole
in
leaking
way.
that
detail
shit.
to get
Yeah.
the gas out.
Because it's not safe for them.
Don't, it can't get hot, and you can't smoke shit in that junk.
That's what
no
I'm
more.
saying. You
Babies
sparking
back
that
there
shit up.
suffocate. They done turned out to be birds.
Right, they little birds now.
But back there,
Little birds.
That's fucking gas.
Y'all terrible, man.
You mean to tell me you don't know what that smell? That's gas.
Gas hard.
Gasoline. That
Hey,
is
mom, now
pure
I know what you
93.
did to Bird. Now
Hey.
we got the results.
If you were alive in
She rolled
2021,
the back window down when she was filling up. Bird used to just sit back there smelling the whole time.
if you're a victim of the 2020 gasoline shortage, please call 1-8555.
Or like the mesothelioma giant.
It turned into mesothelioma, young.
If you're addicted to gasoline,
All right, so stick with us. This 4100 Grant Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Comment, tell us what it is, what it do.
Tell us, hey, anything, man. Talk to us. We're interactive. There's
Leave comments.
6 of us on that page, so we're interactive. All right. Hang on. Stay with us, because next we talking about the Dunkin' Donuts disaster. All right, y'all, we're back. We just got finished talking about the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack. Niggas was out here geeking for gas. Filling up laundry hampers and stupid shit. We're getting ready to switch. We're going to talk about the Dunkin' Donuts disaster. Corey Pujols, who's 27 years old, was working at a Tampa, Florida, a Dunkin' Donuts when a 77-year-old man came inside a fast food restaurant and complained about the drive-through service, despite the fact that he was previously asked by employees to leave. According to a spokesperson for the Tampa Police Department, the customer called Pujols a racial slur, and Pujols challenged the man to repeat the slur. The man repeated the slur.
He said it again.
and he paid for it.
Nigga, what you say?
What? Pool host.
Probably
That's
like
so
something
deep.
like that.
See, he Hispanic.
Yes, hang on.
It was on.
Hang on. The man repeated the slur, prompted Pujols to punch the man in the jaw, the spokesperson said. So, Pujols was charged with manslaughter because he punched the man so hard that the man died.
He dropped him.
He dropped him. So you guys can find the video and look it up. But Pujols was charged with aggravated manslaughter of an elderly. Remember, I said that that's like an enhanced penalty because they're a senior citizen, right? Of an elderly or disabled adult with a weapon. All right.
His fist's a weapon.
Yeah.
A weapon.
But I thought it was only a weapon when
When they're registered,
they registered.
man.
I don't know. He might have been a boxer. So my question to the panel, to my brothers, to my family is, would you have hit him? Would you have slumped him?
No, I wouldn't hit an old man.
No.
Nah.
Oh man, nah, man.
I'd have said something nice and slick to his old ass. Fucked his head up. When I asked him, do he like chewing? He'd be like, what?
You sassed about him. Yeah,
Chewing. You like chewing? That's my shit I do when I fuck people up. You start talking shit to me. You like chewing? Nigga be like, huh? What? That'll fuck you up. Somebody just asked you that. You mad about something?
talking.
You have a problem.
You
Keep
gonna be
talking.
chewing through a straw. Fuck you mean?
Man, but not flat out. No, I don't think he should have beat on the old man. You know, just like Ace said, you sassed him back. You hit him back with some witty banner. You ignore the man, but you spit in his coffee. I'd rather you did
Loogie that shit.
Straight up.
Hawk that jump all the way out.
Loogie this joint.
From the soul.
I ain't never worked in food industry, but yeah, I loogie this old ass.
Yeah, but no, man. I think that people our age, our generation, we aren't too upset. We're upset about the wrong things and we're acting out on it in the wrong way. Hauling off and hitting that man is not gonna really make you feel no better. Because at the end of the day, young dude, you're a fraction of his age and you just knocked him out.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
Yeah,
he killed him.
If he was 40 years younger, I'd have been like, damn.
Yeah.
Shorty hit hard as shit.
Yeah, but
he was a 76.
Yeah, man, that was excessive.
Has anybody in the table ever faced racism?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you feel like? Did you
Not
feel?
too much for real.
No, not for not much.
I ain't really
And
experienced
you
no
know that's the good thing about our area. We don't really go through that type of shit.
I honestly, I haven't for real.
We really
But I
don't.
wouldn't have stole his ass like that either.
Nah.
You
Sticks
think
and
he
stones break
intended
my
on
bones,
killing the old
Fuck
dude
no,
when
he
hit
ain't
him?
intending on killing him. If that was the case, he'd have pulled a
That's
strap.
probably why he was charged with manslaughter.
Yeah, he'd have
Yeah,
pulled
it
a
wasn't
strap.
intentional.
It wasn't
But
intentional.
also, you think that was the first time that old man called somebody a nigga?
Nah.
You think that's the first time Pujols
He was
ever slumped a
77
nigga?
years old.
No, because the way he threw that punch, that
Didn't
nigga,
crush him shit.
It was
it's
ready.
not the first time.
Okay.
So there ain't no first in none of this, dog. You know,
Yeah, for anybody.
It
at
wasn't
that point.
first and last.
But do I think my man was going around knocking around old people and that was just his
They-
MO?
they-
So
they
I'm
just
glad you
know.
said that because I want to read something. It says there's a man, however, who lives in the area of the Dunkin' Donuts who knows both the men involved, and this is what he said. He said Pujols was a good guy. He's used to open it. He used to open the Dunkin' Donuts every morning. He offer us free coffee. We'd help him with the trash. It's just trash. It's just surprising he would be the one to do something like this, the man said. He added that the elderly customer was a veteran who was getting up there in age and having issues. Two good people, just a bad situation.
Yeah.
So he might have been suffering from like dementia and also PTSD.
Well, dementia, which help you erase the fact that you're a fucking racist, right? If you can't remember shit, like that's my issue when people
you just
say
don't like
dementia,
a
right?
motherfucker.
Like he got Alzheimer's. That nigga remember to be racist.
Right.
Man, and yeah.
If you just don't like a motherfucker,
That's the core of your being.
That's the core.
He's
He didn't
still
forget I
old
was-
enough to call you a nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
he
he
didn't forget
crazy
enough.
though.
He didn't forget I was black.
Yeah.
right at all.
So no, and I am a veteran. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you that one.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you that one because if you would forget, and honestly, what you would do, in my opinion, and most people in their heart is love, right? So if you forgot everything, you would just love everybody,
Right, man.
because
That's not people to the core, and not everybody is built to love to the core. Not everybody, no matter what, whether you forget or not. Some people are really built on hatred, no matter what. It all. When you're
That
in
shit
that
is
room,
instilled in
whatever
you,
the
though.
feelings are of your
That shit is
being,
instilled
you know
in
what I'm
you,
saying?
dog.
When you're
You
in
got
the
a little-
room, that shit is it.
That's just
You
your
got
nature.
a child,
Your
dog.
nature
Your
is
child
to be
ain't
loving.
growing up hating motherfuckers. Your
true.
child is reaching out for affection. That's love.
So
That shit is instilled in you. dog.
it's really taught, is what you're saying.
it's a learned
Fuck yeah.
behavior.
behavior.
It's a learned
Learned
behavior.
behavior.
Absolutely.
How was it taught? Because think about this. In Massachusetts, this little girl,
Get a little bit closer to the mic, Drake.
in Massachusetts, there's a little girl, 16 years old, and it's like pretty much she's in an all-white school, y'all. She got hung.
She black.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
They hung her. And now that's the way of the old age,
It is.
but they still doing it. So
And lynching is still
it's still not outlawed.
still not outlawed.
Still
Still not outlawed. So they still teaching this shit to them kids, dog.
And so this was my biggest issue, and not to go off track a little bit, but this was one of my biggest issues with Joe Biden and why I refused to vote for him, because he pandered to the black vote, and to this day
He ain't done shit.
he has not passed an executive order. There has been an anti-lynching bill that's been on the table.
The Asian bill?
The no, he passed that. That's done.
Oh yeah.
The George Floyd bill has been on the table. They still haven't worked on getting that passed. So, but this week, because we talked about the Colonial Pipeline, he passed an executive order to get them back on track immediately.
Yeah, the money, man.
So the fuel, even gas,
the money,
means more than black people.
the money,
Yes, sir.
They tell you this shit right here worth
it's the money.
$1 trillion. That's what it's worth.
Yeah, gotta follow the money, man.
You gotta believe it. That's
So-
what it is.
So getting back to the Dunkin' Donuts, first of all, does anybody actually go to Dunkin' Donuts?
No,
here?
I do not
I don't
like
fuck with
Dunkin'
Dunkin'
Donuts.
Donuts.
Their donuts are dry as shit.
I don't eat
Fuck
the.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't eat the donuts. They got good ice.
So we definitely not getting a fucking.
We're not
getting a
Dunkin' Donuts
sponsorship
sponsorship
from Dunkin'
from them.
Donuts at all.
Krispy Kreme
Krispy
better than
Kreme.
y'all.
I just got a hot dozen Krispy Kreme. They was half glazed,
Hey,
half chocolate.
Krispy
the red
Kreme,
light
call
was on.
us. Call us, Krispy Kreme, because we
us.
fuck with y'all.
We love you. I support you.
The light is always on.
My kids love you. We got the hats. My kids got the little hats.
Yeah,
And
Krispy Kreme, call us. The light is always on around
Krispy
here.
Light is on.
Kreme. Whatever it is you do to those donuts, I'm
You know
pretty
they
sure
got-
it's a.
Don't stop.
Sir.
Don't stop.
Mo, you know they got new glazed coffee.
Oreo?
Coffee.
A glazed
It's in the
coffee.
coffee.
So
nigga.
here's my issue with the word glazed.
I don't even drink. I don't even drink coffee. You got me considering this shit.
Glazed.
I got real issues with
It's
the word
glazed in the
glazed.
coffee. That's what I'm saying. You gonna drink the coffee?
I don't even
it's
say
glazed in it.
let me get a glazed donut. I just say let me get a regular donut.
A regular
You don't
donut.
say
Because I won't
glazed?
say glazed, bro.
Glazed.
Nah.
is
You feel
regular
a way
for
about
you.
glazed?
I do. I don't like the word, bro.
you put glazed
It's
for
like
glizzy?
it's like no.
Do you put glaze in the same lane as glizzy?
Yes.
Okay, that's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
I haven't had a glizzy in a long time now.
Yo, he ain't had a good cookout glizzy.
No. Because I don't want one of y'all niggas to catch me eating a glizzy and y'all take a
some
picture.
Hebrews.
And, oh, look at my man with the glizzy.
Look at this
Hot
guy.
dog
Look at
bro.
this guy.
He look like a
Hot dog
professional
said-
over there.
Bro,
You know who's gonna say it? It's him. The jokester.
Hey, Trey, you on a PF level with that glizzy?
That shit to the face. Straight up.
no, hot dogs have been outlawed in the DMV,
They
dog.
have, bro.
Yeah.
We've abandoned hot dogs. You can't
Straight
have
up.
the kids can't even eat in the. It's done.
Ken's
The kids
chili
don't want it
bowl
no more.
is suffering.
I seen some little
It's all
kids.
motherfucking travelers that's coming here.
I seen some little kids. They
Tourists,
said the hot
glizzy
dog. They
guzzlers.
said the
Tourists
cook.
keeping them alive, yo.
They said the cookout. The one little kid go to the other little kid. Oh, you got a grown man, Mo.
Hey, go ahead, man.
When the kids hit you
When
with
the
that
kids
shit,
is
shit
doing it,
fucked
yeah,
up.
it's ridiculous.
over.
It's fucked up out here in
It's
the
over.
street.
Hey, my son won't even
Man's
eat one.
chili bowl is
He
done.
won't
dog.
even touch them now.
Man, but real talk, fuck all of that. Yeah, hot dog is good.
Ah, he a guzzler. He a glizzy gobbler.
Nah, man, hit the pause button, man. Pause this shit. Come on, man. But no, real talk though. Yeah, there's
you
nothing
wanted to get that off your chest. You want to tell us.
He said, hold on.
Hold on a
Yeah, I
second.
had to make sure y'all heard
I
it.
want y'all to know I'm not on the fence
No,
about this.
because
There's nothing wrong.
We
my
finally
God,
found
man.
something he not on the fence
Hey,
about.
Come on, man. Y'all,
because
y'all
Nick-
niggas know there's nothing
No.
wrong with eating a hot dog.
No.
So you like
There's something wrong with eating a glizzy.
You like your
Don't eat a
Joe black.
glizzy. No.
Fast break, fast break, Bird. Fast break, Bird. Hit him with it, Bird.
Get him, Bird. Get him.
Glizzies. They dark or they regular.
Here we
Grab
go.
your hot dog burnt and a foot long, or you want the shorty regular medium? Hey, I'm dead.
All right, to answer the question, I do not like my hot dogs.
He want to answer it, too. He want to answer
Set the record straight.
Hey, he want to let you know how he feel about the
To
glizzy.
clarify.
Y'all don't
Y'all get on
understand.
my
You're
nerves.
not gonna separate Vic from his hot dog.
The nigga, the glizzy changed my life. Nigga, y'all don't understand.
You ain't never had the glizzies with the baked beans on it.
The
Toasted bun. You ain't never put the cheddar cheese
Hey, Vic,
at the
Vic,
bottom of the
cheddar on the
bun.
Joe. You got
Vic,
milk
tell
that
him
shit,
if it
man.
ain't no Vic, tell him if it ain't no hot dog buns, tell him what you gonna do with the hamburger buns, cuz.
You're gonna have to cut them up.
Hey,
and-
go ahead,
and make that
Joe.
shit right.
Make it work.
You got to divvy them Jones up. Yeah, you know what's messed up?
Real hood life shit.
There's a wild
So he
story
got
about that.
mini glizzies now.
Mini glizzy. He got
The slider clock.
he got slider glizzies.
You gonna slide in them Jones? Nah, man. But young man, forget all of y'all. Yeah, as my co-host, my brothers, forget y'all, man. Because y'all still haven't answered the question.
What's the question, man?
God damn it, my man said
Dark.
burnt.
No, that was
footlong
specifically
Jones.
to you.
Oh,
That was your. Hey, Ace and Malcolm. Hey, that was an outlet. One man fast break. Outlet.
That joint.
Yeah, he was you all alone on that joint, bro.
That was a fast break. That was a fast
Y'all
break.
terrible.
You a one man fast break.
But why this
Did you
nigga Bird
answer
say
it
the
though?
shorty
Yes.
butt naked?
Which one did you say?
No burnt. He said no burnt.
I don't like the burn Jones. Yeah,
So they got to be medium glizzies.
Oh, okay.
Medium
no,
red
normal
glizzy. He
shit,
like
man.
medium red glizzy.
Hey, what's some guns called? Hey, chill,
My
tell
man
us,
got
hey,
a
tell
gag
us.
reflex.
He don't like
Lord
whipped
have mercy. Y'all gotta
He
stop,
got a
man.
gag reflex.
Y'all
He said he
gotta
can't
cut it,
take the
man.
full.
He don't like whipped.
This is supposed to have been a fast break. These assholes that ran back up and down the court.
Bob, he's in the open field, wide open. Bob, he's in the
Y'all get on
open
my
field.
nerves, man.
Yo,
Nah, you had a breakaway dunk on that one, dog.
God, terrible.
hey,
man.
Vic said the only way he going to Dunkin' Donuts is if they got the glizzy. That's it.
Dunkin' Donuts. If y'all stuff glizzies,
y'all
we
stuff-
might take a sponsor from Vic.
He want a glazed.
Individually.
He want a
Glaze
glazed glizzy.
It has to have the glaze on it, man.
Fuck around and Crispy gonna come with that.
Right, Crispy gonna come with it. Dunkin' Donuts don't do the glaze.
No, yeah, that's
They
right.
be dry as hooker pussy.
Terrible, man. Y'all rude as hell.
Hey,
I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all.
hey, this joint went off the rails quick.
yeah,
My
very
bad.
quickly. Yeah,
All right, let's
I'm sorry,
let's-
no
let's-
offense to the workers of the world.
Yeah, hey, look, hey, everybody that work at Dunkin' Donuts, our problem is not with y'all. Okay, our issue
your
is not
money,
with
get your
y'all.
money.
Look, get your money, man. And
that's
to
what
be
you
quite
gonna do.
honest, man,
Donuts just suck.
from an investment point, Dunkin' Donuts have made me a couple dollars.
I believe it.
I'm not upset
good.
with Dunkin' Donuts. I just think that they are. They not as they inferior to some of their competition.
Yeah, man. No,
And Krispy Kreme is just killing them.
As long
it's
as
an old model.
if Krispy Kreme exists, then Dunkin' Donuts is just gonna be like
Y'all ain't never-
Buffalo
y'all-
Bills of this donut shit, dog.
You know, y'all know I used to live out Waldorf. Take the flight, right?
Take a flight.
And
All right.
Layover in Clinton.
Yeah,
Brandywine.
layover in Clinton.
Depending on if you flying Spirit or not, you might end up at Brandywine.
Cause Spirit some shit too.
Don't
We ain't
take
getting no Spirit sponsor. Hey, look, we just killing all the sponsors we don't want. All the sponsors we don't want. We gonna kill them right now. We don't want Spirit. We don't want Dunkin'
Shoot 'em down,
Donuts.
yeah.
All right, but
Hey, we
there's a
don't like KFC either. Though. Why we don't like KFC.
Yeah, it's
we
been
like
fucked up that y'all
Popeyes.
switched up that original, man. The original ain't the same.
yeah, y'all should have left that shit alone.
Burger King, y'all done too.
We coming for y'all niggas.
Tofu patties, man. That shit ain't, y'all ain't fooling nobody.
So you know, on 301 is the Krispy Kreme, and the light is always on.
Always on.
So I, go in there and go get a dozen of the regular. You know, what I'm saying?
regulars.
The regular. Yeah,
Not the glaze.
not the glaze. They want to go get the regular.
You don't like the
the
glazed
funny
ones.
part is that they make you say it though.
Yeah.
Like they be like,
Regular.
Or they gonna give you an old fashioned ass plain
Right,
donut
plain
with
drink,
nothing on
no,
it.
Dunkin'
Who the
Donuts.
fuck wants
Sit
that?
your grandfather.
Yeah. So they be like, do you mean glaze? And I be like, I don't be wanting to say it like,
They probably
Yeah.
Is that what you
laughing
tell
like
them?
shit.
Is that what you
for
tell
real,
them?
bro.
You want me to glaze on your donut? You want me to glaze on your donut?
My man gonna pull up. He's gonna pull up to the drive-thru and be like, "Yeah, I need 12, the hot jumps." And he gonna be like, "The what? The hot,
the hot regular
The ones
jumps.
that
regular
just came
jumps.
out.
The ones right there, man. Give me them.
The ones that's rolling around on the machine. And
they be like,
the fresh jumps.
They be like, you mean glazed, sir? And I be like,
Yeah, the ones
Yeah,
with the
whatever
glazed,
it is,
man,
right.
those right there, man.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
blown. I had to
Walk
say
in, be
that
like, you
shit.
mean 6 of them.
They be there. Let me point at them.
Them the glazed?
Glazed and glizzy, and it's funny because they both start with a GL,
G.
and I just can't get past it, bro. I can't get past it.
So you don't see girls going after each other for eating cheeseburgers and shit.
I mean,
What? Wait, what? Oh, you saying dudes? We go out to each other for the? Okay, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
girls be like, oh shit, she got a whole month right there,
I
dude.
had to
It
think
took
about
me a
it.
second. I was like,
was
where the
like,
fuck is he
wait, what?
going with that? Oh, he's saying. I was confused. I was like, what?
That wasn't no
What?
joke. Confused. He was like, wait, what?
Niggas eat hot dogs.
Genuine about that shit.
Oh, hit him with a burger.
To me.
You got hot dogs and you got burgers. You know what I'm saying? Which one you like?
Lord have mercy.
Girls don't go
all
after
the
each other
lights
for
went
eating
on.
burgers.
The women don't get no flack for getting the glizzy.
But see,
Because we expect it.
It's nothing. no.
But it'd be cool for them though, man. They don't do the whole weird.
With the bananas and
What if
shit.
she a dyke? Is she a
Manny Fresh?
dom joint?
I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
So
I
if a
wanna-
She a
man,
stud.
a Manny Fresh can't eat a motherfucking glizzy?
Bruh,
I'm a
You about to
clown.
make
I'm a
a
clown
stick.
just like a dude.
She come on Saturday.
I'm a clown
can't
just
eat
like
it.
a dude.
I know.
So a lesbian can't eat a.
oh, you
So a
got the
lesbian can't
glizzy?
eat a glizzy.
Not the dog.
Not the
one that
stud. Not
look
the
harder
stud.
than me.
Can't eat a
She
glizzy.
look harder than me. cheese.
You got more
right.
chance than you see.
Bro, we about to do the skit. It's gonna be your bro about to bite a burger and another bro like, ho, 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 TT.
Straight
Ho,
up.
ho,
Ho,
ho, ho.
TT, that burger look at y'all furry right there. Ho. Ho.
Yo.
Come
Ho,
on,
you got a
man.
whole patty right there. You patty mayonnaise, huh?
Hey, go
Hey,
ahead,
and let me
man.
put this disclaimer out here. We are not homophobic.
Not at
Not at
all.
all.
Not at all. Not at
But
all.
we from DC. You can't eat burgers, so we gonna ruin. No, we can't eat hot dogs, but we gonna ruin burgers for everybody too.
Nothing but wings and mumbo forever.
That's it.
Forever.
Forever.
Mumbo sauce on everything.
For life.
Yeah,
Like, you know where we from.
You can't fuck chicken wings up, dog. But you can fuck up a burger. In the
It's a chicken shortage too.
Is it really?
Yeah, a whole chicken, but they got wings for sale, breasts.
That don't make no
But
sense.
it's a
They got
whole chicken
all the
shortage.
parts. They got all the
Can't
parts.
buy
That's
a
because
whole
the shit was
chicken.
never real from the beginning. Not real food.
Shout out
So you
KFC.
think they just growing wings?
Nigga, they grow whatever they want. These mad scientists out here, bro.
Need that recipe then.
These niggas on some Marvel Comics type shit, dog.
I say what I say all the time, Dre. Real life villains.
Yeah.
Like shit you see on TV. Real life. Then Bill Gates.
Dr.
Real life
Doolittle
villain.
ass shit, huh?
Man,
Mad scientists, dog.
y'all talking about villains. I get to thinking about it. Do you think that they're gonna portray this guy as a villain?
Who?
Oh, you talking about Corey Pujols?
Or have they not because they gave him the manslaughter charge?
I think our community doesn't see him as a villain.
Okay.
I think we think he did something stupid. I think that's how we look at it. He did something stupid. You ain't have to punch the man, but we understand why.
What?
100%.
Because if you've ever,
character is what it is.
and it seems that way.
People have bad days, man. That's why I say all the time. Like,
Yeah, you never know. Never know what somebody else is going through, man.
A person could have just lost their parent, could have just lost their spouse, a kid, or just had a miscarriage, whatever the case may be, and that shit is fucked up. And you say to them, "Get the fuck out the way."
Be kind to
nigga-
everyone. Be kind to everyone.
It could have been
called
pimped
him
up.
a nigga yesterday. He let that shit slide.
Right,
He's
he's
like,
like,
gotta
yeah,
get
right.
the
Not
day.
today.
I just-
Not today. Let a nigga call me a nigga tomorrow.
Not today.
I got
Let
time
that shit
today.
slide yesterday.
Yeah.
You say
Let another cracker call me a nigga
But
tomorrow.
right, he just got off the phone with niggas. Said, "Nah, nigga, I'm gonna bring that shit to you tomorrow. Nigga, be patient."
Straight up. Not
Yeah,
happening again
you
today.
catch two niggas on a bad day.
Yeah.
And this is what you get. Right? The 77-year-old man, they don't say his name, so I can't give you his name, but the 77-year-old man, you know, he probably was having a bad day too.
He probably
You know what I'm
was.
saying?
Why nigga had to be his go-to word though?
He could have been fucked over by a black person yesterday too.
True.
Listen, it
You know
probably
what
was
I'm saying?
some black dude that fucked with his girl, Murray Ann, back in 36.
Or he could have walked in
Gave
on
her
his
that-
granddaughter
gave her that
getting
Schmeat.
dicked down.
So
David that Schmeat. Yep.
He
could have walked in on his granddaughter.
Nigga could dance and everything. He couldn't dance, had no rhythm. Nigga play the guitar. Nigga is
She gonna
nothing.
take the well done foot long, huh?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
is,
my
is,
God.
is having a
Big
bad
John.
day.
His granddaughter was
John.
getting smashed
Big
by
John.
Big John.
He had on them pleated pants back in the day. Big John ain't have on them big pants like
So
that.
you saying this incident was brought to us by penis envy?
Lord have mercy. Is having a bad day an excuse?
My goodness.
No. Yeah, it's not an excuse. Having a bad day. Real
It's
talk.
not an excuse.
I mean, real talk. Think about it. It's having,
It's
it's
not
having a
an
bad
excuse,
day.
but I'm just
We just
saying.
saying we understand that shit
That's
happens.
why it happened, I believe.
Oh.
I'm not saying it's an excuse.
You right, Vic.
Like
You
if I
could've-
kill a motherfucker
because-
tomorrow because my mama
Vic-
passed,
Vic always
it's
on it.
not an excuse.
But see, no, and I'm not.
I
on-
just,
I'm
you know,
not.
Vic,
I'm not
Vic on his
fence.
righteous shit, right?
Because I'm like, nah, man.
Find an
motherfuckers-
offense. Vic
Dog.
gonna find a
He
fence.
gonna find a fence.
People are dying from motherfuckers having a bad day.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
for
what I'm
sure.
saying.
That's
It's
more than
not-
facts.
So I'm
No.
like, yeah, you
It's
can't
not
just
an
say that they
excuse.
just
We not
having a
shorting
bad
that.
day.
We just saying
And,
that.
and, and,
That's
and,
probably
and I
what
get
it
it.
was.
I guess
That's what I'm saying.
I'm expressing that having a bad day is not a fucking excuse.
At all.
No, it's not an excuse
we're
to
not
take
saying
someone's
that.
life.
Vic,
I don't
he-
think the intention of him was to take someone's life.
Nah,
he swung with
I
the
agree.
intention of I'm gonna knock
I'ma
this
knock this motherfucker
I'm gonna
out.
let him know
I'ma
that he
teach him
can't
a
say
lesson.
that shit to me
Right,
again.
right,
Exactly.
What your mama told you. If
Right.
a motherfucker disrespect you,
Yeah.
They, hey,
You gotta
Straight
remember.
up.
You gotta remember. At 27, he's from the generation of you know, our parents and our
That's our
grandparents.
little brother.
Our
We,
parents-
we are not our parents.
we are
and
not our
grandparents.
parents'
Well,
generation,
also,
right?
we
Like we'll
also-
whoop your ass.
Yeah, we'll whip your ass.
Right.
Yeah.
ain't no turn of a cheat.
Right.
and what type of community is he really from? Because his last name is Pujols, so he sounds like he's not like he
He's
came from no
of
hood.
Hispanic descent.
He's Hispanic.
Possibly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With most of those people don't really identify with being black anyway. So for him to be offended by getting called a nigga, so which one is
Well, it doesn't say what he was exactly called. It said he was called a racial slur. So he could have been calling him a wetback,
had-
spick. He
it-
could have called him a lot of different things.
If
Either way,
have
something
y'all-
tricks.
We seen the picture of this dude. He looks like he a brother for all practicality and purposes. He's a brother. You go look at him. I see a black man, so it had to been nigga.
Well, I mean, we can
We-
speculate.
we-
We
yeah,
can
we don't-
speculate
we don't
all day.
speculate all we
We can
want, but
speculate
I'm
all
not.
day.
Yeah,
It doesn't say what
we don't know what
know.
language he speak. I'm saying, but if you look at him, he looked like a regular bro. He looked like a regular.
Either
brother.
way, because we out of time, but either way, the racial slur, it was what it was. I think we all are in agreement that maybe punching somebody that's 50 years older than you is a little bit excessive. But
Slick
Came
in
with a
your
powder,
palm,
pinky.
yeah, but it's not that we don't understand where it's coming from. We do understand where it's coming from. We just wish that he would have handled it differently so that he doesn't spend time in prison.
And jail,
in my
yeah.
opinion, unnecessarily.
Unnecessarily, man.
Yeah.
And that's where the issue is. But hopefully, your trial's coming up. Hopefully, you get a damn good defense attorney.
Maybe you should have just slapped his ass instead of.
Anything but
No
but
physical
kill him.
contact.
Yeah.
All you had to
the
do was
shit
say
out of
something slick.
See, I'm petty. I'd have tripped the nigga up.
Right, some dumb shit, right?
Some
Embarrassing shit. Some
motherfucker
embarrassing
up.
shit.
Yeah.
something that you could play off as accidental.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't about to pin me on it. Like,
Oh, my bad.
Embarrassing
Yeah,
his
oh,
ass.
my
yeah,
bad.
my bad. That was a pure accident. My
Right.
bad, bruh.
All right, y'all. So we're going to move on to the next topic. We talking about the vaccine incentives that just came out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend, tell a friend of a friend. Don't forget to pick up Tipsy T at the Tipsy T.
The
4100 Grant at 4100 Grant on IG. I done left that out a few times. I should have got that in.
Yeah, 4100.
4100 Grant
on the IG.
All right,
4100.
stay with us. We talking about incentives for the vaccine next. All right, y'all. We back. 4100 Grant Podcast. Don't forget to visit us on IG. Follow us on IG.
Please
4100 Grant at the Tipsy T. DM my man Bird to get yours.
Man, tell them about the giveaway.
Yeah.
Giveaway.
So we are giving away
Six pack.
a 6-pack.
Mixed up so you get all the flavors.
Taste all them jams.
Rainbow out.
After we get our 50th subscribe and an Onajo.
And
We got Onajo merch.
Yeah.
So basically, you're going to get like a little. Damn, I don't even want to say it because y'all going to say, y'all going to give me. I was about to say package.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Hey, bro, when I thought it in my head, I was like, shit, I got to say package, nigga.
Can you say bundle?
Yeah.
you go. I was
You're going to
waiting
get a
for you to say it.
4100 Grant bundle.
There you go.
All right. After we get our 50th subscribers. So, like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, hit the notification, hit everything. Call somebody, tell somebody.
So the first 50 y'all in the running.
Y'all in the running to get a bundle.
Yep.
And some mumbo souls.
That's on Dre behalf.
Yeah.
That is not part of the subscription. That's the small print.
That's not
a small print.
That's not in the bundle at all.
That's
Mumbo
part of the
sauce.
small print.
Just so y'all know it. But shout out to was it Capital?
Capital.
Yeah,
Capital
Mumbo,
Mumbo?
Capital City, yeah.
Fire.
Yes, it is.
Fire.
Spicy.
Spicy. Fire.
A1.
Yeah.
All right, so we about to hit the fast break. Bird got the fast break.
Let's go.
All right, first question coming at you.
To the mic,
Dre.
to the mic, to the mic.
First question coming at you, Dre. Would you rather have your thoughts appear over your head, or would you rather live every day with everything you're doing being live streamed to everybody to see?
Come on, it's fast break. You can't
Let's go.
jump.
Live stream on 3 break.
Thoughts over my head.
What? Okay, you going thoughts? That's
I'm brutally honest. So if my
That's
thoughts over my
bold.
head is just the same.
Yeah,
not saying nothing I'm not thinking.
Thoughts over my head and I stay in the house.
Nah. Yeah. Okay. That works.
Fucked him up. I fucked him up. I fucking paused him. Yeah.
I can't deal with my thoughts over my head. That's
Is my live stream monetized?
Hang on,
Nigga,
hang on.
everybody
I don't
will
know.
see
It's Vic. Go, Vic. You had your fast break.
right.
nigga.
You had yours.
Go, Vic.
I need to be able to keep something for me.
So thoughts.
Okay.
My thoughts are for me.
You know he on the fence, nigga.
So
He
you
can't
going live
fit
stream?
in.
He going
So you live streaming?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Go to the next
Bird,
one.
what you doing?
I'm going live stream.
Live stream.
Because my thoughts too wild. Yeah. My
Yeah,
mind
that's
go
what I'm saying.
crazy.
Yeah,
I be
nah,
random
man.
thoughts.
But everybody gonna see you acting it out though.
No, I don't
not
act out everything I
necessarily.
think.
Oh,
I don't act out everything
maybe
I
that's
think.
just me.
You don't ever think no
I live
random
how I
shit?
think.
Couldn't
That
do
shit
it.
crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
All right, we got another one, Bird.
All right, we got another one. This one
All right,
random.
second
as
fast
fuck.
break.
Fast
Second
break.
fast break. Here we go. Would you rather have one nipple or two belly buttons?
Let's go, Dre. Let's go, Dre.
2 belly buttons on 3 break.
Straight up.
One nipple.
What?
One nipple, nigga. I don't even need them.
Right. My nipples don't do nothing.
Don't do shit for me.
Man, I'd probably rather have the 2 belly buttons.
You would, nigga. That's what he would say.
I'm going.
Greedy ass belly button ass nigga.
I'm going 2 belly button.
The 2
You
belly
got a
buttons.
shirt on, you niggas see your whole percolate. You got one nipple poking out.
You niggas got 2 holes down there.
Everybody gonna see it.
Ain't knowing.
Why his shirt on hard?
Ain't knowing.
Who looking at nipples?
Ain't knowing Bird. He probably get both belly buttons pierced
Right.
just to fuck with a nigga.
They got a chain that connect to one
Yeah, I
another.
know you.
Yeah.
They got a connecting chain.
Connecting chain and shit.
You got
a
one more.
Jordan
Bird?
hoop earring on one.
One more. Last one. Random as fuck. All right, here we go. Would you rather eat a box of spaghetti noodles or 2 cups of uncooked rice? Which one you rocking with?
Let's go, Jay.
Rice on 3, burn.
Okay.
Let's go, Ace.
Which one you
Let's go,
rocking with?
fast
Rice
break.
because it's less. It's rice. It's less. It's less rice.
Rice swell up, but go ahead.
You say box of spaghetti?
Spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, give me the linguine all day.
Yeah, I like noodles.
I'm going rice.
Rice.
You gotta chomp it down. You gotta chew too much. It's gonna be a lot
it's
of
too
fucking
much.
noodles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for noodles.
Just give me the
A
rice. I'm
whole
throwing that
box
shit
is more
back.
than 2 cups of the box.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of noodles.
Yeah, but rice expand like a motherfucker. When that
do,
motherfucker
though.
hit your bottom of your stomach, your shit gonna be like,
You got a whole lot of noodles in your stomach. The bottom of your stomach. I got a nice little hibachi in my stomach with 2 cups.
A whole pot of noodles.
All right.
You gotta chew all that shit.
all right, y'all. So that was our fast break with the lunch and ask questions with Bird.
Fast break for Bird. Fast break.
We gonna get into it now with our next topic, and we talking about incentives for vaccines. I'm gonna read y'all something real quick. We got 2 states that we know of for right now. That's New York and Ohio that are offering incentives. New York is offering tickets for the aquarium, the botanical garden, the Bronx Zoo. Excuse me, the Lincoln Center, to go see the Brooklyn Cyclones, the
shit
ferry
you
in
went and
public.
did on your school trip.
Pretty much, yeah. They offering all the tickets to these if you can show that you went and got vaccinated, as well as Ohio. Y'all ready for this? Ohio offering $1 million.
$1 million.
Austin Powers.
You would you would enter a lottery, and you would be able to win the $1 million prize once you go and go get vaccinated. So we want to talk about the government incentivizing vaccinations. And before I say that, I'll say one more thing, and then I'm gonna turn it over to the fam. I always gotta take my shots at the president because I'm just really not a fan of that dude. I don't fuck with Biden. Like everybody else fuck with Biden. I don't fuck with him. But the president wrote in a tweet, excuse me. A tweet. I said a Twitter. Because I'm not on Twitter.
I'm on the tweeters.
I don't fuck with Twitter.
lingo.
I'm not, so excuse me.
With the lane.
He tweeted, the rule is now simple. Get vaccinated or wear a mask until you do. That's by the chief, the commander in chief there.
Go back, read that last little end line.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Right,
you.
you ain't finished.
The choice is yours.
It's yours.
And my question to the panel is it really a choice?
The choice is yours.
Anybody want to start that off? Has the government given us a choice if they're incentivizing
He
us?
said the choice is yours. So if you don't want to get vaccinated,
First off, it's a lottery and some bullshit ass ticket for 2 states. It ain't like they about to hit your ass over the head with another stimmy with a fat pack. Like, oh, you get vaccinated, we're gonna hit you with $10,000.
And then they
There
do
ain't
that.
no reparations in this
Would you
shit.
get it then?
I'm not getting it. Period. Like I said in the
Is it-
last.
Hold on. I got to hit him with the $1 million man. Is there a price?
Is there a price?
Everybody's got a price. Is there a price?
No price on my life. My life priceless.
I don't know, nigga. If you want to give
I
me a
live it.
Billy,
Give me a
A
couple.
Billy,
Price-
you want to take the shot for a Billy?
Yes, all trials.
It's all dogs.
yeah, I'm going.
It's all
straight up.
coin.
No, you
It's
change
all
it.
coin,
See,
nigga.
that's
That's
what he do.
That's how the government gonna hit you.
That's what he do.
The government gonna hit you with the fake out.
Well,
You thought it was money.
Ace like to change the goal line. Like when you get close, and then he like to push the bitch fat back further. No, they want to give me $1 billion.
You thought it was.
Here go my arm. There you go.
they can give it to me in Bitcoin. I'll
Sell
take
out
it.
ass nigga.
Yo, look
I'll
at
take
this
it.
shit we've been offered to get the shot. We've been offered chicken wings, a J of weed, beer, lottery tickets. Who y'all really marketing to, first of all, dog? Because these
Niggas.
Negroes.
Why the fuck you think Dr. J on screen telling you get the
bro,
vaccination?
that's what I'm saying, bro. Who y'all
Bill
talking
Russell,
to?
get the vaccination.
Who you talking to? There ain't no
Hey,
boxes of wine getting offered or nothing. It's straight
Man.
chicken and
Offer me
Niggas
some
ain't offering
land.
no green bean casserole if you get vaccinated.
Who y'all talking
Karen
to?
ain't showing up. Oh, I'm getting vaccinated.
Putting raisins
For
in
my
the
green
potato
bean
salad.
casserole.
Who you talking to? Who you really talking to? That's what I want to know.
If y'all ain't know this,
Nigga.
Dre be hype.
Yeah, he
My man be like, nah,
Yeah.
y'all ain't gonna keep
The
playing with
mask
my
holding him
people.
back. I wish he took it
And-
off.
I know. I wish
And-
he'd take it off too.
But my man, people real life, like y'all ain't gonna keep playing with my people,
That's
bro.
what it's passion.
And you need people like Dre in your life, man.
For sure.
Yeah, love you, Dre.
Love you, cuz.
We just had a moment out this motherfucker, didn't we?
This guy.
That wasn't necessary right now.
Hey,
They had a moment.
The camera is on. I don't know if y'all know that.
man.
I'm just
Yeah,
joking,
that's
guys.
real shit, but
That was
dead
black
ass.
love at its
But-
finest.
but
Two
no,
men saying
but-
they love each other. We need more of that in our
But,
culture
bruh, I'm
because
sorry.
a lot of us don't say that to other black men. I love every single one of these
Absolutely.
people here
No.
We love you back too.
All this other shit. Think about this. Not only for the vaccine shot, right? For the vote, they was down there having fucking chitlin parties, fried snapper parties. And
They
shit.
had the baby show up with his motherfucking platinum and diamond teeth for you niggas
Bruh.
to show up.
Who the
In the
fuck
midst
are
of
y'all
his brother
talking to?
killing himself.
That sounds like
Think about that.
some coonery right there.
So now, if it's,
Am I wrong on that?
if there's an incentive, do we really need this motherfucker?
I mean, they need people to take it. They're gonna start giving people shit.
Why is it a
Man,
sweepstakes?
they're giving people bonuses to come and work at a grocery store. My nigga.
Man, working Wendy's, nigga.
You have to give people money to come and accept a job from you. What
Come
does
on,
that say?
yeah.
Because they getting a shitload
They
of bread
offering
on that
free
unemployment.
coffee.
But see,
That's crazy.
And not even speaking about the unemployment thing, the fact that people do not want to work for you
Yeah.
because there's other options on doing it, on doing the basic shit like we need. When the pandemic started, was people in the grocery store.
And
Those are the first people to worry about, them and nurses.
And you also you also aren't paying a respectable wage either.
Yeah.
And I think that's ultimately at the end of the day what the issue is that you motherfuckers are collecting billions of dollars in revenue per quarter.
Right. Right.
And you're talking about I can't I can't raise the yes you can
And made
Yes, you can.
plenty of it during the pandemic. Everybody made money.
yeah.
Ain't nobody not
Yeah.
paying money.
No
Shit,
corporation's gonna tell me that
Merlin
they
Live done
lost
sent
money.
Merlin Live done sent emails out to the employees talking about if you show full vaccination, they give you $100.
$100.
I just showed Vic
Incentives
today. I just showed Vic today. It came to the day. They've been sending it for the past month.
is worth the value.
$100.
But do we know why these corporate places are doing that? Do you guys? I mean, come on, Drake.
because-
Come on, this just right up your alley. You know why they doing it?
They don't want to have to force people to take it.
No.
They don't want to have
Follow the money.
Well, yeah.
Why would you want to get all of your employees
Because
vaccinated?
you need them to
Right,
bring their
who's shelling
ass
this
back.
out, dog?
Invested.
No, so Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, all these cats got a horse in a race, dog. And it's a mean-ass race, bro.
Believe it.
You guys are missing it. Health insurance.
Okay.
Not the
As an employer, you have to pay for that.
Yep.
So if your health insurance is telling you we're gonna jack your prices up if you got unvaccinated people there, what you telling your people? Go get
You need
vaccinated.
to get vaccinated.
Matter of fact, we'll give you a couple $1 on it.
Dog.
Yeah.
Not
If
to
you
mention
gonna go do it.
on this health insurance, they gonna dog you anyway.
Very true.
You know what a lot of private companies are doing?
What?
Moving to straight remote.
Yeah,
It's no need for me to see you every day.
and that way I don't have to
person.
pay it
So
because I don't have an office.
Yeah.
so everybody's job can be remote, meaning they lied to us before saying your job can't be done remote. You gotta be up here.
Bruh, the infrastructure's changed so much.
They got to justify them paying the lease of the building that you working in.
Yeah.
Tell them, cuz.
Yeah.
That's
Talk
what that
to
is.
'em.
It's money. We talking about money. It
That's
ain't,
indeed.
it's never
We
not
always
about money.
talking
We
about
always talking
money.
about money. Yeah.
It's always
money
money.
moves all of this
It's the
shit.
paper trail. That's all it is. If they invested in that building and they got a 20-year, 50-year, 100-year lease,
Fucking
they got to be there.
budget.
And they need your seat in there just like the school. You count in that seat. That's
it's
why
a
it was
budget.
30 motherfuckers when we was in school in there. Now they moved it down to 20 when our kids in school.
When it was only supposed to be 19.
Right. It was always supposed to be under 19 kids in
Stuff
the,
in them
in the classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember a time where it was really less than at least 20
Yeah.
in every class throughout my years. Every class.
It was over 20.
You know what classes didn't have over 20? My AP classes.
That's the only
That was the only one.
Because
I
motherfuckers was
agree with
failing.
that.
was
Yeah, I agree
failing.
with that. I agree with that.
So if like my AP history and my AP English, yeah, you probably had about 15.
Yeah.
But that's because it's fucking AP. It's a different level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which just then goes to speak to the education. So we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah.
I
it's
love
another
gym
day.
class with over 20 people, though.
20 girls.
That what I'm saying.
Talking about people. Whoa.
The more people, the more females. What
Nah,
you
I just
talking
want
about?
the women.
Get the fuck out of here.
Looking at a sausage.
It ain't
fest
about to
in
be
the
20
gym.
girls in that joint.
Nigga trying to run open gym. That's a difference, nigga.
With the short
Playing
shorts.
volleyball or
You
what?
want to run open gym with the short shorts.
We out there looking like George Gervin. and shit.
Hey, Vic, I'd have joined you, Vic. I'd have hopped out there, got my ass spanked.
Hey, that's risky business.
I
Right?
would've hopped out there.
It
I hopped
is.
out there.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
my man was.
Y'all terrible. Man.
My man had the gym shorts on. Out here looking like the '85 Lakers. But the little head shorts.
He was running the lane like shit.
Outlet.
No, but just going back to what we was talking about though, with that vaccine, dog, it's y'all giving us like y'all dangling a carrot in front of our face.
Ain't nobody dangling nothing in front of my face.
It's like, come on, you gonna get this vaccine. Like, think about it. In different countries, like AstraZeneca, they in the gang too with this shit. They pretty much had to take their shit off the shelf.
People getting hurt.
Yeah, dog. It's blood clots. But then you got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We shouldn't even say the word vaccine because they're gonna be on our ass. But
Yeah, well.
if you go on Instagram and you say anything about vaccine, they're gonna put the black statement over your shit.
Yeah, you want to make sure that
Yeah, I
your
made
shit's
a- I
legit.
made a-
Like I said
You
first
can't
episode,
spread
fuck
false information. You got to be on point. Expressing your beliefs and facts are two different things.
Right.
You can feel that the government is out to get you, but facts may say something different.
True.
Y'all,
But,
have
but
y'all
us as Americans, we're entitled to feel how we feel.
have y'all
And,
seen?
and that's why we're in half of the shit that we're in now.
It's covered in the First Amendment.
Let me ask y'all this though.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen these viral videos of
Except for you,
people-
if you Donald Trump. We don't give
It's a little bit different.
Nobody
Yeah,
care what you
yeah.
say.
Fuck that guy.
You Donald Trump.
They got
go,
viral
though.
videos of people who went and take the vaccine who can pretty much stick magnets on their arms now where they got shot at and it don't stick.
I mean, everybody gonna have different side
I'm
effects,
saying if
bruh.
there's some magnesium in the vaccination, it's very much so possible that area that it was injected in that can happen.
Believe
That's
it.
just.
I might sound like a doctor for real. All this
Yeah, man. Tell
I
me.
did
So-
my
so-
research for this episode.
So the question is,
Ooh.
knowing all. That's
So I knew that question
that's a
was gonna come
scary
up.
motherfucker when he do his
Yeah,
research.
yeah.
Let me tell you that right
Yeah,
now.
that's a good-
If you gave that nigga an opportunity to research this shit, you in trouble, brother.
Look into it.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. But do you think that knowing all of these issues that the vaccine can impose, and we talked last week about it, and how we have family members that had the vaccine, and they're okay, they're doing good, right? Do you think that people are going to start to blame the incentivizing the vaccine on now, like if they have complications after they go get it, right? And they're gonna say, well, I would have never got it if you guys didn't.
Yeah. They're gonna have to.
Incentivize it.
There's
And say, I
no-
can win
Very
$1
much
million.
There's
possible.
always going to be a finger to point at somebody. And-
There's no
and-
like
and-
time period as far as when side effects can show. That's why we get these mesothelioma commercials because the shit is 20 years, 25 years later.
Yeah, because before that it was asbestos, right?
Right,
It was
it was
asbestos
asbestos.
for a while,
asbestos,
right?
Yeah.
Lead poisoning.
Right.
Like, we're going to know 10 years from now, we're going to hear COVID-19 vaccination. If you took the Moderna,
Science and Kirk.
please call 1-888-555-5555.
If you have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Now, coming from me, being the one that's always looking on the other side and bright and all of that, I really hope that
The fence sitter.
I really hope that
played
the
fencing in high
vaccine,
school.
it does what they're telling us that it's going to do. I really do hope that nobody gets hurt in the long run, and we had these fucking COVID-19 vaccine commercials 20 years from now.
See, here's my issue with it. The bar is so low, right? To me, when I say the bar is so low, I mean that if you don't die, then the vaccine did what it was supposed to do. That's true. That's a very low bar.
What if you never had any traces of anything like diabetic, pre-diabetic, nothing of anything like that, cancer, anything like that, and all of a sudden, 3 years from now, because you took that vaccination, let's say in 2024, now you have testicular cancer, rectal cancer,
And you
breast
want- and-
cancer.
and-
You're a man.
and-
You're a man. We talking about you.
Yeah.
Specifically you.
And is that to say that 100% the vaccine caused that?
What changed in your life? If your diet was the same, you were still healthy. You went to the doctor. Doctor told you you were strong as an ox. Still, everything was good for you. He didn't tell you. Like I'm saying, you weren't pre-diabetic. It was nothing for you to say something would happen, but something just happened.
So everybody that caught cancer changed something in their life to catch cancer?
No, not saying so.
So how can you say that then? So how can you say that?
But
you said you
it's
just asked
possible.
what changed in his life for him to catch it.
It's possible he could have ate some cancerous meat.
So could the person who caught breast cancer. If that's the
It's
case,
possible. That's
you
what I'm
can't
saying. It's
just put it on that
possibilities.
then.
There's endless possibilities of
And
how
so
you
that's
could
what
have
I'm saying.
got
That's
it.
where it's fucked up at, because you can't just say it's because of the vaccine that I got. It
But
could
if
be
it's a
from,
high chance that you can get it,
it could
based
be
upon
from the
vaccination.
McDonald's that motherfuckers is eating, that everybody's saying, oh,
This
eat
is the thing.
McDonald's no
You know
more.
how
It
the
could be
commercials
from
come
that.
on if you take
You know what I'm saying?
Cialis or whatever other pill they want you to
the
take.
side
They give you the
effects
side
and shit,
effects.
yeah.
What's the side effects of the vaccination? Why isn't that public, knowledge?
Now I feel you.
Why
That's
can
what
I
I'm saying
sue?
about it.
Why can I sue for any type of thing that may harm me after taking it?
You can sue for anything you want. It's America.
You can't sue. For
No. You can sue for anything.
Might not win,
Especially if
But
you
the
word it
case will be
properly.
thrown out promptly.
You might not win, but you
Promptly.
fucking put it
You
in
can
court.
sue. You can put anything in writing and say, I want to.
Just like the motherfucker who spilled their coffee on themselves. Oh, they didn't say it was hot. Motherfucker, what coffee is cold if
Hold
you
on,
ain't
hold
get an
on.
ice
No.
coffee?
They sure
I
enough
did some
got paid
research
for
on
that.
that.
Nah, you gonna get sued.
No, they should have been sued. McDonald's deserved every part of that.
But what happened though? I will explain it.
So
real
the
quick, real
woman
quick.
goes to get coffee from the same place every morning, right?
Which means she know it's hot.
Hang on. The temperature of the coffee is supposed to stay between a certain temperature. And for whatever reason, that particular day, that bitch was way hotter than what it's supposed to be. That's what she sued on. So it's not that it wasn't hot.
Who the fuck knows?
And she sued. She sued because that bitch was way hotter than what it was supposed to, and I burnt myself when I went to go drink it. But that's to my point, Bird. This is America. You can sue for anything. I can tell you a story about a guy who was getting ready to burglarize a house, fell through the roof, sued the people of the sued the people in the
I'd
house.
got her 20. She was like, what the fuck?
And sued the people,
it's fucked up,
sued the
man.
people in the
It's
house,
crazy.
and he won.
Motherfucker gained weight from
He
McDonald's
won.
and sued because I gained weight.
It's America.
Fuck out of here.
America.
Yeah,
This
you
is
can sue for
America.
anything.
This is
You can
America.
sue for anything.
You can sue. So that's what I'm saying to your point, Dre.
Yeah.
You can sue for anything you want to, but more than likely, based on all the word, everything they've written, it's going to be thrown out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then, technically, yes, no, you can't sue.
Right.
But there's always a process, and you can always go through the process. The question is it worth our community going to go to now use the incentives to go get vaccinated? No. Like Ace said, there's no amount of money you can pay him. There's no incentive that you can give him that's going to get him to do it. Me, I'll settle for $1 billion, right? But you know what I mean, right? But do you think that do you think our community, being as though in our mind, our community don't turn down shit. We don't turn down shit, right?
Free 99, nigga.
And if it's quick too,
Yeah.
it's just a shot.
It's a
quick
possibility
quick,
that I could get $1 million. It's a possibility.
Man,
It's a very small, minute
people like
possibility.
gambling, bruh. They like it,
The
man.
lottery where it's at.
Because it's fast money, dog. Especially if you're in that state. What was it, Ohio, for the million?
For the millions are high.
Now, let's say they get that money to you tax free, $1 million for somebody who lives in Ohio. $1 million is gonna go
about
a
all the
whole
Ohio
lot
people
longer.
killing their ass.
Yeah,
Sound like
Ohio, $1 million is gonna go a lot further than it will here.
Yeah, Ohio after taxes is probably about $660,000.
Oh, that sound like borderline reparations, though. Cause
What you mean?
if you gotta give
only
me
one person.
you gotta give me a bill to take the jabs, man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning
take
you
the
already,
jab.
you mean you
He
already.
taking the jab.
Giving you 1970 slang brought to you by Dre.
The jab is a shot, y'all.
Bro, if you gotta hit me off with
Hey,
a
Bird,
bill,
you got to interpret because you
gotta
right next to him.
interpret,
Yeah.
if you gotta hit me off with a meal in advance of me taking this goddamn shot, dog, then you just breaking me off. You just say, dog, you ain't got to go ahead and take this check, cause this shit might fuck you up, home. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's just like. This is the same shit.
I mean,
Not everybody getting that meal.
It's only one
yeah.
person.
Only one
It's
person
only
getting
one.
that meal.
I'm not fucking with the lottery. I'm saying they not about to.
So you gonna take a trip to the aquarium in the Bronx Zoo
They not
to
gonna,
get a
they not gonna-
motherfucker?
they
They
not
ain't even
about-
no animals
they
in the
gonna
Bronx
be-
Zoo,
they ain't
I'm
gonna be
sure.
like this with them
They
checks,
got the
dog. That's
lion
what they
from
talking about.
what's the joint?
Madagascar.
It's a lottery, dog. So Everybody know one thing about a lottery, dog. You might not win. You might not win more than anything, dog.
Yeah.
So 100%. They can't give you anything either.
Nah, dog.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they can't give Ace. They can't give Dre nothing. Trey will take a bill.
Yeah, if you want to give me the jab,
They give you the jab for 100,000, hot 100. You take it tonight.
$1 billion.
No. We starting off low. We ain't going high. We gonna start off low.
you want to negotiate with me?
Hot 100.
He want to negotiate.
Dog, we're negotiating, dog. Don't
Hot
take
100.
this on curves.
Hot
Don't
100.
take
You
it.
taking a jab?
No.
Everybody to the table.
No, I'll start at $1 billion.
Starting at $1 billion.
I'm
Hot
starting.
100.
My price starts at $1 billion.
They're gonna tell your ass walk.
But they giving a million.
Yeah, they will
away.
kick rocks. Kick rocks,
we're
nigga.
not even
We're
gonna
not giving you. We're not
negotiate.
entertaining that shit.
Yeah, if you came in there with a real number.
What you taking?
So
KD?
let's say that the
So if
government-
Merlin come out and be like, all right, all residents who go get vaccinated from this point to this point, we're giving you $100,000. You're going to line your family up and go get vaccinated.
Tax free.
Vic.
if it's tax free,
Is
that's
it
the only way I'll
tax-free?
do it. It has to be tax free.
Because obviously I'm being facetious with the billion, obviously. but
Yeah.
in
It has to
real
be
in
tax-free.
real talk, if that 100,000 tax free, I might consider it.
See, but you,
It's
but you,
tax-
Because there's a lot I
Right
can do with
now.
100,000.
yeah, but see that they wouldn't do that. But in the event that they said that they gave you a realistic number, $2,000.
So what's $2,000?
The $2,000.
I'm not doing it for $2,000.
But I'm just saying,
$2,000?
But I'm just saying that they were just giving people $2,000 just.
They been
Nigga,
doing
I'll
that
just
though.
I'll just file my taxes.
They'll give you two. I'll just continue to file
I'll
taxes.
just keep filing my taxes.
They'll continue to give you $2,000 if you go and continue to get your vaccinations done.
For how long? You mean like $2,000 a month?
Let's just say
you
every
saying?
time you get the vaccination done.
Oh, for every shot. So
Yeah.
what is it? 3 shots or 2 shots?
It's two, depending on which
So
one
$4,000.
you get.
It's two, but they say you might have to
4K.
get one annually.
Why y'all
Oh,
got
so you saying 2,000 a year?
So every time you go and get
Why
your-
y'all got
every time
Why
you
y'all
go-
got
Fuck outta here.
Not for 2,000.
So let's say that they start paying people for doing your Hep B shots. Same deal.
Well,
Are you going to continue to take those?
so yes, because I already took them.
True.
I mean, listen, I was in the military, bro. Who knows what the hell they
Yeah, well, whatever they was.
They shot me at.
Sticking
my
in your
ass up, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Manchurian candidate.
yeah.
So what's the difference?
That-
then?
that's
You
what
done
I'm
got shit
getting
up.
at.
If you done got shot up with a whole
I ain't
bunch
get
of
shit up nothing.
If you done got
Pause.
Y'all got you.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he?
Nigga, if you got shit up your ass,
You got shit up your ass.
Like,
what you talking about?
Nah,
You know
got
what you need to
shot
do.
up With a bunch of shit you don't know what you got shot up with, you know you getting shot up.
I was joking. I mean,
okay.
you know,
just saying,
you
alright.
got you got a lot of shots that you got to take for syphilis and all types of shit. Like they don't play around. They don't play around. And you had to get the flu shot every year.
You ain't get paid for that though.
Fuck no, I didn't get paid. For
Exactly.
it.
You getting 2,000 already shot this time.
Nah, I'm good.
Why I got
I didn't have the. Listen,
you'll take the free
Let me
free.
tell you why. I didn't have the. I didn't have the
You won't
power of
take the
choice.
guarantee.
That's why. In the military, I didn't have the power of choice. I had
Joe
the power.
Biden giving you a choice now. He said the choice is yours.
And that's why I'm saying no.
You can get
When I was in the
That's what
military, I didn't have a choice.
but you don't like it if he said you gotta take it. You don't like it.
Right.
Well, I truly believe that's where we're headed. That it's eventually going to be illegal to not be vaccinated.
And then are you going to be kicking yourself in the ass? It's like, damn, I could have took my
Forced
2K.
I'm not going to
To the
prison.
2,000.
I could have took my 2K.
Right.
I mean, I could have just got $2,000 out of it.
Every
Shit.
shot. Yeah.
I'll take my chances.
I feel you.
I'll take
Forced
my chances.
vaccinations coming to a theater near you.
If they give me a good amount, I might go get it.
I'm waiting for the first zombie back.
Give me a real livable amount.
Yeah.
Message.
I mean, real money though, like not just $600.
Yeah.
$100 steak dinner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not about to give me donuts.
You don't want them to give you a Ruth Chris gift card?
Nah, yeah. I
no
like
stuffed chicken,
I
nigga?
like sweets and gift cards just as much as anybody
You
else.
don't
but
want
you're
no
not about to
Fogo
give
gift
me
card?
that. Yeah, you're not gonna give me that just for that. Yeah, a properly grilled
Nigga,
glizzy.
you stocking in Hebrew or
unlimited.
Nathan's.
Unlimited.
A year supply glitches. Unlimited?
Oh, you changed the
that what he
game
said?
now. You changed the game.
Is that what he said? He said unlimited. Y'all gotta make sure.
Hey,
that
not
shit
the
is written
internet.
down straight. Yeah.
Stay with us. We gotta move on because we running out of time. But we gotta move on to our next topic. We talking about creative players. 99s across the board. We'll explain all that when we come back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell at the Tipsy T, at the Onajo podcast,
Ding, ding,
and
ding.
4100 Grant. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We back. 4100 Grant podcast. We on our last and final subject. I think it's gonna crack y'all up. It cracked us up. We checking bottle status at the moment. Dre is done
With everything.
with
Ain't no more water, ain't no more juice.
That nigga's thirsty as fuck.
Thirsty.
Bird is done.
Bird is done has been helping people.
Vic didn't.
I really am. Though.
Vic
is done.
Straight water. Yeah.
My cup been gone 2 segments ago, and this is. I just started sipping on this.
Sip
Yeah.
left.
And where you at?
Don't leave out the
gotta
fact
sip.
that
I
gotta
there's some
save a sip
wine
for
in
the
that
last
bad
segment. That's my
motherfucker.
Well, I didn't want to tell everybody it was wine because we're promoting Tipsy Tea.
The tea.
Oh, let me-
So let's get back to the tea, nigga.
no, because since we here,
No, the wine is irrelevant right now. We talking about the tea. You changing the subject. You're right.
We talking about the game.
We talk.
we ain't gonna do that because everybody knows that Tipsy Tea, it's part of some of the best concoctions of drink that you gonna do.
Drink.
So he ain't want me to promote it. He wanted to promote it.
He wanted to do it.
That's all that was.
Right. That's
all that was.
He wanted to add his own.
Look, all you had to
swing
say
to
was trade. I got the Tipsy Tea promotion. I'll throw the shit right over there.
Everybody knows.
There you go.
Everybody knows that if you put the Tipsy Tea with a blue moon and get the Tipsy Moon, that's one of the top 10 drinks.
Can we at least get the Blue Moon sponsorship first before we just
Yeah,
throw
reach out,
shit
Blue
out there?
Moon. We've been doing
These
this
niggas
thing
don't
for
understand business, man.
Yeah, man. That's okay.
Mix it with the proper brew.
Thank you,
There
Malcolm.
you go. There it is.
By the way,
Proper
Malcolm
ale
is
will
here.
always make the Tipsy Tea.
I don't know if I said it, but Malcolm is here. I don't know if y'all know that. Sola's behind the camera as usual. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Right. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and give me an
Shout out to
Onajo. Give me an Onajo. Onajo. There it is.
All right.
Shout out to the originator of Tipsy Tea.
Hell yeah, my man Bird. Primo.
It came from many names, from deep origins.
It did.
You know how they changed English over time because there wasn't no such thing as English. It was developed from multiple languages. That's what Tipsy Tea.
And we're gonna tell the story when he had a 50th year anniversary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
On the boat and the yacht. All right, let's get into the last topic, man. The last topic is we're talking about creative players, 99s across the board.
What's that, dog?
Anybody want to take that? What's a creative player?
A creative player is somebody who has seen Dr. Miami or someone close to Dr. Miami's status and have had multiple alterations to their physical appearance and
like
now
it.
appear to be someone other than the person they was.
I
So
like
now
it.
their Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, all have been cleared of all older images of self and now have new hot pictures of banging bods, whether it be your local Instagram celebrity.
What's their 2K overall?
99 across the board.
99
Agility,
across the
board.
stamina.
It's created, man.
99 everything?
So why do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to explain why what's the reference to the creative player? Or no? We're gonna leave that alone.
I'm gonna leave that
That's
one
man
alone.
code.
Let's leave it alone.
That's
alone.
man code. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that's man code. That's man law. But yeah, we're gonna have this conversation because there's a lot of different angles we can take this as.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of women see this as a wrong thing to do.
Hey man, and before we get into that, let me clarify. The whole alteration, plastic surgery, body work, creating a player, whatever you want to call it, is not specified to specifically women.
No, it's not a women thing.
Correct.
Because Drake
Plenty
done
of
had it,
men
Funk
to
Flex
get
done
it,
had
and yeah, men who
Easy
get it
taught
too.
Right.
Just to be clear, because I don't want anybody thinking, oh, here they go.
Oh, no.
Here they go.
But for the purposes of this conversation,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about Brazilian butt lifts, and so it may
Fat transfers.
it may feel as though we might be coming at the women a little bit, but we love y'all. Just make sure you understand that.
Oh, it all looks
and it's
good.
and it's just conversation.
9 times out of 10.
So the question is, what's your feelings about it? Just the entire industry itself, plastic, we'll just say plastic surgery, right? Do you feel like women and men are deceitful in changing their appearance? What's your thoughts about?
I cut my beard like 3 weeks ago, and nobody noticed. A bird.
Fucked me up, to be honest.
So nobody pays attention to that shit. If you ask me,
The straight alterations.
the reckless shit.
Unless it's drastic, man. I personally, if you're gonna do it, bruh. The only thing I don't really approve of is messing with your face.
Yeah, leave
Your face is your moneymaker, man. And it revolves around who you are as a person, your true individuality. Forget just your fingerprints being that thing. And your face is nobody else is gonna have your face, bruh.
My thing is like,
Unless you're a twin.
Yeah,
Twins.
sure.
Yeah.
Identical twins.
Shout out to the twins.
Shout out to the twins. Shout out to the Tipsy
Genesis
twins.
and Trey.
You know what it is.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think I draw the line, man. If you're gonna do it, do it. Just don't mess with your face.
Yeah, I think we're all kind of going to be in agreement of if you want to do it, do it. It's up to you.
Well, hold on.
But I would honestly say that don't shame people who do it, honestly, because a lot of it comes from a deep place. A lot of people have insecurities that are deeper than we can ever understand. So it's not a shaming thing at all. This conversation isn't a shaming thing. So if you have any, enhancements of any kind, kudos to you. Hope it looks good. Hope it all works out. Hope you don't have any side effects of it.
I just feel like don't do the shit trying to look like somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of them look just alike.
They look
Right.
just alike. Yeah.
Oh, I
Them
want to
high
look
hips.
like this person. I want to look like that person.
Cookie cutters, man. That's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
fun.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck all of that. Just enhance what you feel needs to be enhanced on your body instead of changing your whole goddamn look to look like somebody else. Like, that shit is crazy. Because you can't look like somebody else if your bone structure is different or if your body
Talking about
count-
all these
You know
Kim
what
K
I'm saying?
lookalikes.
Yeah, the shit is wild. Like, what the fuck? And then, on top of that, you got to work out to keep the shit up. So if you do it and don't work out to keep it up, you right back where the fuck you started at. So now you
Kangaroo
mad.
pouch.
So now you got to go spend more thousands of dollars to try and get back. Now you just like out there now looking retarded.
Forever.
Shit is crazy.
In the cycle of now, but body alterations.
Yeah, and then it's like you
For
can't.
forever modding that jump, man. It's at some point it be time to give it
and
up.
then the doctor can't guarantee that you're going to look like somebody else, like a TV show. I think it was called The Swan or some shit like that. They gave complete makeovers to women. Came back out of their complete makeovers, and women didn't even notice themselves. Like they like, oh, well, what? I don't even recognize myself.
Yeah.
And then it's like they not even satisfied. So now you done spent all that money, got the whole change, whole makeover,
Not happy with it.
and you're not happy with it. Now where you at? More fucked up than when you started. So now what you about to do? Go
Yeah,
get a
you in the
whole
rabbit hole
nother-
now.
Yeah, you fucked up.
yeah,
at
My
this
thing
point.
you
is,
have
don't
to go
take
in
no
and try and
titty
fix it.
away, man. If you got titty, keep titty, man. I'm a titty man.
Man, see,
Titty
Don't get
boy,
rid of
shout
no
out to Titty
man.
boy.
Titty boy for life, man. 2 chains. Shout out one time.
and it sucks about that, man, because some women can do
Yeah,
that.
they have to.
They have to do
It's
it.
back
yeah,
problems.
Yeah. They
Shoulder
come with
problems.
real
Can't
problems.
bras cost $300.
So in the essence, that's not what we talking about, right? Like that.
No, not that.
You getting something because it's healthy
Right.
for you, healthier for you.
Yeah, that
I know. I
doesn't
just want to
necessarily
make that
count.
clear. That's
Yeah,
not. That's
yeah,
not
yeah,
what we're
it's
talking
not
about.
health related.
We're talking
Physical.
about human beings who look at themselves and say, like a dude went and got calf implants. Yeah. Like really, bro. He was insecure about
He was
his
into
calf,
it,
so he
yeah.
went down and got calf
The
implants.
question is always going to get asked: is it real? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like for
Is
ladies.
it real? Yes, it starts to become the general question.
Even if she, you know what I'm saying, went to the gym and really sculpted it out or went to the doctor, people like, man, that junk ain't real.
how much did you pay for it?
Yeah, how much you pay for
How
the
much you
junk?
pay for it?
You know what I'm saying? You're going to get asked that regardless now. So we in that day and age where
I think it been like that though for a while.
look at like Cherokee the ass. First time we seen her.
Wow, he went way into it.
Didn't he? Yeah, he went
ass.
deep into
It's
the
a
whole.
deep ass.
I won't be honest. I was not planning on taking this conversation.
No,
that
not
way.
No.
that never.
Because we got to say,
the IG models.
I thought we
and Twitter
was too,
joints
bro.
and
I
shit.
did not know we was going.
jumped into straight
I didn't know
porn.
we going Hall of Fame porn stars here. I didn't know.
when we first seen that junk, we all said,
cons.
God
She
damn.
first ballot.
When we, of course she going first ballot.
She walked in. She walked in.
She getting the golden, she going to get the golden
Real
Popeye.
talk, this might be Drake's last episode.
Nah, Drizzy out here. We need Drizzy.
Yeah.
We need Drizzy.
I said it earlier, man. We need
No,
moments like
not
Drake.
for me. Not for me. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
They gonna come up, man.
Don't mute Drake.
Don't mute Drake. Hashtag don't mute
No.
Drake.
don't mute Drake.
No, she probably get the golden Popeye arm award and shit.
My man, it took it way left. God damn.
But back to the
But
topic.
Cherokee natural though, right?
But
That's
when
all-
we
that's
first
all
seen
her.
it, when
Yeah,
we
that's
all
all
first
her.
seen her, we said, God damn, is that junk real? So Buffy the Body, what did we all say?
I'm starting to think that Jane wasn't real now.
It turns out
I
it
think she
wasn't
might,
real.
She might have been ahead of the game.
Yeah, the junk wasn't real the
She
whole
jumped
time.
out there first, huh?
Now,
OG.
now,
She OG clappers.
She
huh?
OG clappers.
That's crazy.
another thing I will say is that you can tell people who spent money on theirs.
Hell
and,
yeah.
and those who end up hitting them out of country blends real quick.
Absolutely.
Talking about I'm going on vacation, I'm going to handle some business.
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah,
do know a woman who had who had breast augmentation, and her shit is flawless.
True. She spent that bread for it.
She
though.
spent the bread for it.
So the more
Her
perfect
shit
it is, you can
flawless.
just expect that Jonas. You probably went to the
Flawless,
doctor. If you looking like a goddamn Coca-Cola bottle, we might as well just say, yeah, your doctor like that.
To an
Yeah,
extent.
Bernice Burgo. Shout out to Bernice. Her doctor is like that. She did fat transfer, right?
I don't know
I
what
think
she did.
No,
but it
I
looked
remember.
okay.
She did a interview, and she spoke candidly about it that she had the fat transfer.
True.
Dog, and she still probably got 1 million followers.
Shout out to her doctor.
Probably about 4 or 5
you
million.
gotta go up.
It's probably 4 or 5 million.
Put some respect on her father.
right.
Oh, she got 6.3 million.
That's what we're saying.
Half the niggas at this table follow. That's why Bird said it like that. Then he said respect on us.
Yes, damn. We always
I have often referred to her as the prototype.
yeah, man. Just broke the fucking.
If you're
mold.
going to do a creative player, I would
That's
see what
what
you're
it's.
saying.
That,
I see
yeah.
what you're saying.
If I would, that is the mold for me.
I didn't know she was the age she is. I'm not going to put her out there because she was a
I
lady.
am. She's 41, and she's fucking incredible.
I didn't know that.
On the
And
booty,
here's my thing. I don't personally. What you do with your body is your body, right? So I don't have a dog. I don't have a dog in that fight.
None.
But if I'm dating you, I do now have a dog in this fight. And for me, while I gloat over Bernice Burgos, that's not my style.
They gonna have some.
I am more attracted to a woman who's fit naturally, and y'all know that, right? Fit naturally in shape,
Curly hair.
right?
Long hair.
You're right. But she works out. She's in the gym. She don't necessarily have to eat perfectly. I don't eat perfectly. Nobody eats perfectly, right?
Getting them comments, lady. Trey's selling you right now.
No, but I will say
writing the ad
I
out.
thoroughly enjoy looking at these women. I want to be very clear about that.
Oh, it's beautiful sight.
that shit
Like
gonna
this is
be
the thing I
called?
want to say to guys. Are you mad at your lady or offended or jealous or insecure because she's liking Idris Elba? What's my man name from Snowfall?
Damon.
Michael B. Jordan, all those guys. Like J. Cole just said, if Michael B. Jordan called my girl, she ain't picking up.
Yeah, I like to find those type of
It was
women
a hell of a lie.
Yeah.
because
That's a lie.
It's a hell of a
So,
lie.
so
because I believe that almost every woman
they about to have
walk in the face of this
They about
planet.
to
is
have
picking
the
up
Except my woman. I love you,
NBA
baby.
2K.
that don't mean she ain't picking up the phone.
ain't
no,
answering the
Ace.
phone while I'm
she
right
answering
there.
the phone, Ace.
Why I'm right there.
She answering the phone, Ace.
You're like, man,
My great grandfather.
She might tell a nigga to hold on, but she answering the phone.
Hold on, dog, because
She
y'all
ain't
seen
answering right
Drake
now.
done flew a broad out with her nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then the nigga went home crying
Did she
while
have a
his
creative
bras.
body? Because that picture you showed us, she was
More than likely,
curvy.
dog. More than likely.
I'm willing to say she's creative. Yeah, man. Drake
Drake
invited
but this
the
the thing,
chick
they
out.
was engaged for like 8 years.
Damn.
So it's like he was on some,
But hold on. But you say they. You can't put it on him.
It could have
They
been him.
combined were engaged. She could have left at 2 years or 3.
She the
or
one
4.
took the DM from Drake.
It could have been like Guys and Dolls. It could have been on his Frank Sinatra shit. He
He,
trying not to marry her.
he probably never thought she was gonna get Drake,
Hmm.
and then boom, she fucking Drake. And now it's like, well, now shit. What do I do?
Right.
Because all the other niggas she might have been smashing was all right. They nobody.
You mad because your girl hit Drake?
So
Am I mad?
You mad because your girl hit Drake?
am I mad that she doing it while she still with
Not
me?
when she with you. What I'm saying, your girl come here and be like, awesome. Secret
Oh,
shit. It was
like in
a
her
movie. It was a
past?
movie we watched. You know what I'm saying? Me and Babe, it was a movie we watched. She lied about fucking a celebrity. She
Yeah.
never said anything about it. Nigga, bitch fucking around fucking Denzel Washington. But it wasn't Denzel Washington. It was a lookalike. You know what I'm saying? Would you be mad if your girl fucked Drake?
In her past?
Right, yeah.
No, in
Had
her
nothing to do
past,
with
no,
you.
I don't give a fuck.
Had nothing to do with you.
While we're together?
What if you
Yeah,
on
I got a
break?
We
fucking
was
problem
together.
with it.
Drake flew
On
both
break is
of-
on break.
On
Dog,
break is break because we
On
broke
break
up.
is break, yeah.
Break is
Drake
broke.
flew both of them out, dog.
He flew both of them out.
Yeah, but Drake is Drake.
Whoa.
man.
Hold up.
Yeah, champagne poppy,
He
bro.
flew a nigga out.
He flew the bitch out
As
with
a
her
couple.
boyfriend, dog.
As a couple.
As a couple.
Come on.
No, he didn't do what he needed to do with. I mean, you know, what I mean, with him. Yeah.
So that nigga got there and say, Drake, what's up, cuz? Oh,
No,
shit.
I want to believe he either. No, she wanted to was in the music business.
She
or something
wanted
like
to
that.
sign with Drake.
Yeah, she wanted to sign with Drake. Is why, and I think he's her manager.
And she had to get on the couch.
And so yeah,
Mickey Safari shit.
so he had to taste it first.
So
He had to taste it.
so
Why? A lot of you think that's not how it goes?
He tasted
That's how
Drake.
the
is
music
what she-
industry usually works, nigga. You want to get into this game?
Taste Drake? I don't know, man.
Big wild as shit.
Dre started that, dog. Dre was like, so he? And I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I mean, but
Dog. Don't tell me. So niggas like, yeah, dog, your girl about to get this jump, dog, but you gotta go and get back on that jet, big baby, because I'm a signer.
Niggas sending salutations.
But you don't want to sit outside this room right now, dog, while I'm doing this negotiating.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
So does having your
I'm about to Big John your girl.
Lord have mercy.
Whoa.
your
With the
stats.
big boy pants on.
Yeah,
Big
they
John,
saying
your
shit.
girl.
Your
ahead, go
stats.
ahead.
Your stats.
Dang, so while niggas
does
making
that open
2K
doors for you?
characters,
So what? Say
Your
that one more time.
stats. What are you talking
Your
about?
stats. Your creative player stats.
Oh,
Does
okay.
that-
Oh, for
that-
sure.
That immediately
You-
opens up doors for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Sex sales.
Listen,
bottom
Okay.
line,
if
sex
your
sales.
girl is a 10, I'm sure everybody at this table think that girl is a 10 if they have a girl.
go ahead and make the lead.
You know,
No,
because
we about
that's
to
your
pull
girl.
some Kevin
And this is-
Samuels shit.
No, this is the
What
thing.
you
This is-
rate your girl, nigga?
Fuck Kevin Samuels, man. I defend you women. Fuck Kevin Samuels.
I fucks with Kevin Samuels.
I
think
know
he's
Trey
hilarious.
do, 'cause Trey
I
is
think
Kevin
he's
Samuels
fucking
Jr.
hilarious. I know. I take him for the entertainment value that it is. I don't listen. If you were asking some nigga sitting on Instagram some fucking relationship advice, you got a fucking problem. That's on you. I take him for what he is. The nigga's funny as fuck because that running back shit he said,
He said,
had me fucking in tears.
But
You're
I-
Emmett Smith.
You can't
So
deny
you
it.
Barry
He said
Sanders.
that. You're Emmett Smith.
Can't deny that the man.
Yeah, it's
rude,
yeah,
but,
it's
you
it's
know, it is what
it's,
it is.
it's entertainment. I do believe that a lot of these women and men, because like I said, a nigga went and got calves.
Yeah.
They
100%.
They see a lot of them see the dollar signs that come. They see it as an investment,
Investment, absolutely.
and the dollar signs that are potentially going to come with it. Let me tell you something. OnlyFans is OnlyFans for a reason.
High five the OnlyFans.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out OnlyFans.
Shout out to OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, right?
Do your
But
thing.
there are thousands of women on OnlyFans who are supporting themselves and they're making six figures
Yeah. Stupid money.
after they went and got, or more than six figures. The Catch Me Outside girl made $1 million in 6
The
hours.
first day.
Yeah,
6 hours. So I think a lot of them do see.
Y'all niggas
They
some
do
creeps.
see it as an investment. Yeah.
Y'all
I'm gonna go
waited
get
till
me
she-
a
y'all
new
waited
ass.
till she turned 18
But
too.
y'all
Y'all
seen me
niggas
post.
nasty.
Y'all seen me post something on there that said. I know y'all seen me post that said. I'm not arguing with a bitch whose new ass is her old stomach.
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm at in my life. Like I'm not even dealing with you. Right. Like I said, you fun to look at. You know, like driving an imported. It's fun but I would never buy one.
True.
But they fun.
Would you rent it?
Good lease, excuse me.
Ooh.
Paying for it? You gonna pay for
You paid her?
Yeah, nigga, I've been said I don't have a problem paying. At 80, nigga, yes. I'm paying for it.
At 80, yes.
He brought it back. He brought it back.
it? At 80.
If you don't know what we talk about, go back to episode 1. Go watch
Episode
episode
one.
1. Like, subscribe, hit the notification
Thanks
bell.
for the opportunity.
And thanks for episode 1. Thanks for the opportunity, and you'll understand where the 80 conversation comes from. But I'm renting. I'm definitely renting it.
I'm paying for it.
I'm renting it.
Yeah.
Sure. If Bernie's, yes,
Yes.
question.
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Hey, keep my man Vic away from Bernie's Burgos, dog.
Man, look, that's all Trey.
That's right.
Yeah, no, that's me. That's
She is the mold though.
Vic said he gonna push
Facts is the
Bernie's
mold.
Burgos
I
in
did
the
not know
pool.
she was
I did
older,
say
so
that.
was
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
41.
If she comes to me with that condescending ass, I am the mold. Bitch, I know you're the mold, but I'll push your ass in this pool.
he been wanting to push a bitch in the pool for a while.
Since Trey powerbombed the bitch in the pool. Powerbombed the
I
bitch
will
in the
though.
pool.
Yeah, nah, real talk.
Sorry,
there's a-
no,
hold on,
no,
there's a-
she's
there's
not
a-
a bitch. We're not going to say that.
There's a story behind that, and the moral of that story is that when a nigga tell you he don't want to get in the pool, listen
put
to
him in
him.
the pool.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah,
Man, I lost
and
my
she was
fresh
bad
J's that
too.
day.
She was bad,
Yeah, she was.
but I didn't want to get in the pool.
Yep. And she was like,
She
nope.
was trying to get me in the pool.
You're gonna
and
get in
next
this
thing you
pool.
know, she got jackhammered.
This nigga had on regular
was trying
clothes.
to
She
get
had
wet,
on pool clothes.
and Trey wasn't trying to be part of that wet.
She
that
ended
wet
up
wet.
with a body cast for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She ended with a body cast for
Hold
2
on
weeks.
now.
Guys, that
Party
that,
was over.
Guys, that was a
up.
fun party.
was a great
At
party.
that point,
Party was over. The mood changed.
It was a great party, but and the thing is, I said, and then she went and recruited her friends.
Come on,
Because it
y'all.
wasn't just her.
Help me
It was
Nah,
like
it was
three.
three of them
It was
on
like
you.
3 of them
'Cause
trying
I
to
was
push me in
already
the pool.
at that
So
point.
at
They
that
had
point,
tossed.
you
I mean,
was
I jumped in.
bullshitting.
I wasn't trying to get in the pool. Though.
You jumped in after you powerbombed it. That was the fucked up part. He said, all right, I'm going to get in the pool. And jumped in.
And
After
then
I'm
Doug was
already
like,
initiated the
y'all
whole
have
Hey
me
Vic,
now
Vic,
I'm on my way.
it's my ego. I don't like being told what to do. I
feel
do it
you.
when I want.
When I want to do.
And now I want to get in the
Now
pool.
I want to get in the pool, and I'm gonna get in on my.
Now
my
I'm gonna
terms.
get in.
Then that
Nothing wrong
nigga
with
Trey
that,
was
man.
like,
Nothing wrong
now
with
I'm about to go.
After
home.
she's suffering from spinal fluid on her brain.
Lord have mercy. It was bad, y'all.
It was bad, yo.
It was
The
bad.
bad part is I
we
probably,
don't even know her.
could have got her if I'd have just gotten the fucking pool.
Yeah, you got in the pool.
We don't even know.
because of all the niggas at that pool party.
She chose you.
She chose me.
She
Chose you
walked right up
to
and you,
decide.
put you in the
this-
headlock, said, "I'm getting you."
Yep, you're gonna be the one we getting.
And I was like, get the
That nigga
hit
Trey
it with some
Jack
Bret
Knight
Hart shit.
Powell,
Like,
Get
hit it with some Bret Hart shit. The excellence
I don't
execution.
know
Shout out
how,
Bret Hart.
but somehow her vagina ended up in Trey's face.
Sure
and
did.
then
I had
her
her-
head ended up in the pool and her back on the wall.
And let me tell you, that
And it was
just
never good.
That
yo.
just
It was
showed
never
you
good.
that I'm not where I'm supposed to be in life
Yeah.
at that time.
My man slamming.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You was WWE heavyweight
he
champion
was
at
a
that
little-
point,
I
bruh.
just wasn't where I should have been.
Trey was a little boy at the
Dumbass
pool.
decision.
Dumbass
He was
decision.
just a little boy that was beating on girls because he
was dunking bitches.
Because he liked them. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna throw a rock at her.
Right,
She's
he's one of them boys.
I'm gonna pull her head because she's cute."
I'm glad you cleaned that up. Nigga. You got
I'm
me out here looking like Ike Jr.
My bad, my bad, my
You got me out here
bad.
looking like Ike Jr. out
Nah,
here.
my bad, my
God
bad.
damn.
Yeah, nah.
You gonna beat me in front of my kids?
My man.
I know the song Ike. I wrote it. That's right. You wrote the goddamn song and don't know the motherfucking words.
words. Yeah, but nah.
No, it was a bad decision. But getting back to the topic, we talking about creative players. We talking about 99s across the board. What we think about them. I think we all agree that they're. Here's a question I want to ask: do you think that people that need to alter their physical appearance have a mental health issue?
No.
No.
Nah, I'm gonna say no. Flat
Some
out.
may suffer by it. It's a case by case thing. It's not a whole. It's not can't be consistent for that.
Now,
Some people just want to be popular. you know?
I'll say.
Is that
I'll
a
say-
mental health issue?
Yes,
Being
Instagram is a
popular?
disease.
Wanting fame.
Social
and
media
for-
is a
and all that.
disease.
Nah, bruh. That's the American dream, though. To fucking be rich and famous and popular.
But to look like Kim Kardashian, Bernice Burgos, who else can I give you? Give me some more names.
there's
Come
a
on, it's a
lot.
bunch of names.
I mean,
There's a lot.
there's people that do it for different things. We've already talked about the monetary side and investing.
Right.
You got people that want to do it just to. I just want to tuck it up a little bit. I didn't have a kid and I want to tighten back up.
So
But to
if
take it
it's
to a
money-
different angle, not on the women angle. How it's a lot of men out here. Why do niggas want to look like Drake?
I don't know. I've never.
What are
never.
dudes actually
I mean-
doing? Actually,
Getting abs.
Right.
Nigga, what you saying?
And calves,
Listen,
shoulder implants. A nigga got a shoulder implant to
Biceps.
make him look more blocky.
Yeah,
triceps. Niggas getting that shit implanted, Mo.
Yeah, you ain't see the dude that was on the synthetic steroids and his shit was fucking
damn. So
disgusting.
if motherfuckers is doing that, so you know what else they doing? They putting implants.
Man, go ahead, man.
see.
Pause.
The
Why you want to
only
talk
thing-
about penises,
Y'all
dog?
niggas are gay.
Pause, man.
No,
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
that's 3 out of 5 we got today because he on some other. This man talking about Glizzy. He want to talk about
I
jacked
talk about
up
Glizzy.
penises.
I didn't even start with the
He trying to
Glizzy
get the
deal.
penis
I just
pump
said
on.
that.
nah. I said burgers.
I'm
man.
good with
My
my
man throwing his shit in the tube, boy.
Nah,
Nah,
What's going on, bro?
I'm saying if you
he
getting
in the
what,
motherfucker Back to the Future microwave.
I'm saying what the
Microwave Glizzy.
bro,
Come on, man.
what you need ab and arm implants for if you try and fuck a bitch?
What?
Women like it.
We almost out of
You
time.
can't fuck a bitch with
Is that
arm.
what's going on?
All right, y'all. Look, we
The creative play is never ending.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
creative
listen. We
players,
can talk
yeah.
about this topic all that, but we gotta wrap it up because we probably gonna go over 2 hours on this one already. But we've enjoyed you. This is episode 2. We haven't come up with a name yet. But this is episode 2 of the 4100 Grant podcast. Shout out to Onajo.
Name of this,
Presented to you by Onajo.
name
and
of this
it's sponsored-
episode is Ho. You like burgers, cuz?
Burgers.
I ain't gonna cut. We running out of time.
Go ahead.
Tipsy Tea,
Tipsy-
courtesy of Tipsy
yes,
Tea.
yes, sponsored by Tipsy. Fuck me up. Sponsored by Tipsy Tea. You can't get tipsy without the tea.
You know.
At the Tipsy Tea.
New flavors, lit lemonade.
Real quick,
Strawberry.
Dre. Last words, quickly.
From the back.
Damn.
Birds.
Suck a bag of baby dicks.
He's tipsy off the tea and the
This is what the tea do to
Straight
you.
up.
Yeah, yeah, it turns your filter all the way off.
all the way.
If you can't hear him, you can't read his lips.
This joint definitely not getting monetized. That's for that going show.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
We
Bleeping all this out.
off the rails on this one.
Hey, Malcolm, bleep all that shit out.
Hey, look, we hope you've enjoyed the 4100 podcast. We're gonna be coming back to you soon. Don't
you.
forget to like, subscribe, hit the
and
notification
the giveaway, 50
Right below.
bell.
Hit the button.
After we get the
off the
50th
50.
subscriber, tell
50.
somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. We out.